everybody, and welcome to the show today. Of course, we're sitting here on Bugbear's basement, and we're going to be getting into episode 5 of Altered States, run by the Bill. You know, and it's always good when the Bill is doing it because that means the Chester gets to play. Hey, Rabbit, what's up?
Hey, I'm nothing.
No, you doing good over there in the Britons?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any problem with the migrants? Are they stealing your shit?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I've
That's
never had
good.
any problems with them.
You don't live in London
No,
then.
we've even
This
had good
sounds
weather,
pretty
to be
bad.
honest with you.
Yeah.
I would never go to London. I freaking hate London. It's a nightmare place. Any city is a horrible place to me. So
That's fair. I went to London once, but it was like 30 years ago. So I imagine things are a
yeah,
little
London
different.
sucks. I don't like Manchester either. Two bigger cities. I would hate most American cities, I'm sure, because they always look massive.
I went to Manchester as well. I went to some place in Manchester and then a place called Piccadilly Circus, which is a very strange name for a thing. Just so you know.
Yeah. I've been there. But...
Yeah. Well, I was doing the band stuff. I was with the Machine.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool though because we played with Pink Floyd, or at least the surviving members of Pink Floyd. It was
some cool venues in London, but
there are. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and they were really cool too. They weren't assholes at all. Because I've certainly, have met my fair share of assholes in the music industry. Just so you know.
We all have, yeah.
What?
The biggest asshole I ever met was Neil Young. What a fucking disappointment that guy was. I apologize for the language, but I was so excited to meet him, right? And he turned out to be a drunk dick, and it was really sad, dude. Really sad.
Drunk dicks are always a disappointment.
They don't meet your heroes or whatever, don't they?
Well, I wouldn't call him a hero, but it's Neil Young.
You know what I mean? It's a thing, yeah. I get it.
Cool. But anyway, music aside, how you doing, GOP? What's up, man?
Oh, I'm just really happy that we're back in the campaign and we're going again. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, me too, dude. I am looking forward. Today I'm going to have to be really tight, though. We got to be on time because my wife is dragging me off to some damn resort.
Oh.
That's cool.
What kind of
I might have
resort?
to leave early anyway.
Probably the nudist resort.
Well, it's like, one of those private, it's kind of like a bed and breakfast, but with servants type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called a ryokan in Japan. Yeah, they're quite popular.
Well, cool.
But, no, it's not cool, GOP, because my wife has a rule. Women and their rules, GOP.
Yeah.
No work on vacation. It's unacceptable.
That sounds good to me.
This is fun.
I guess, I suppose. Hey, Tower. Tower is here. Now, Tower is a new guy. He was with us last week. He had a pretty good time with his first RPG ever. We broke his cherry, baby. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a good time.
It was a good time. I know, dude. I'm gentle. I have experience.
Oh, you're pretty gentle, except for when I got clawed. It was a little scratchy.
Yeah, a little bit. But you survived. But today we're going to be getting into a campaign. So this is going to be your first drop in on a campaign, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think you'll have fun, though. This is a pretty good setting. And actually, this system, the RCRPG, we tried it a little bit. We've had a bit of a break from it, but I'm kind of digging it, man. I like it. So I'm kind of glad that Bill made me do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it.
Bill did something right for once, I guess.
For once, Anyway, welcome,
Guys,
Tower. Lady, hi. How are you doing?
Characters just died.
The lady is here.
How are the cows?
No cows.
Pigs?
Nope.
Chickens?
Not anymore.
Corn?
Used to have all those things. Corn shooting up, trees of fruit. No.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Because I know you live like on a farm, right?
Yeah, 1 acre.
What kind of farm is it?
A beaver farm.
Pecans.
Say that again?
Pecans.
Oh, pecans. Oh, it's a pecan orchard. Oh, well, hell, I should. Where's my donation?
Bite me.
We each request 10 nuts.
Yes, please.
I would like a pie. I'll pay.
So how do the people in Texas call it again? What was that? Pecan?
Pecan.
It's pecan. It's pecan.
It is pecan.
It is pecan.
It's
Depends on
pecan.
depends on which side of the
He told me.
Mississippi and how
Yeah.
Yeah, I
far
think it
north
does.
you
But
are.
actually, Bill, I think you're exactly right. Going back to what people sound like, I bet you it is a Mississippi thing.
Mm.
Anyway,
Mississippi's a fun place.
Well, we're giving Rosa a good, almost 10 minutes to catch up to us, but she's going to be later, maybe. So we'll just get going. All right. So
He is
we're
an important
doing.
person as well.
This is cyberpunk, right? So this is high tech and low lives. We have a group of 5 people tonight,
Mhm.
and when we left off, the team had congealed. They formed together at the end of their first big mission, and then now it's a new day, and it's been a while. We have you had a couple of loose things. I mean, plot lines, dangling participles. No, we had some dangling plot lines of the
Did we?
malevolent creations that were spawned by the North Star Corporation were on the loose, or at least have been used by that corporation to attack the corporation that runs your district, the Nissan Cookie Corp.
Mhm.
And so you have been recruited to deal with that by the Nissan Cookie Corp with the motivation of loot, rewards, and to save your fellow man, your neighbors, and the people of your district. So that's where we're at right now. Tower, your character, Charles D.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you live in the same district, the Cordia district, and it's in the evening. You're retiring to your small apartment that you have in between jobs when you start to hear sounds of violence coming from the apartment next door, and you hear blaster fire, boom, boom, and then you start to hear things in your hallway. There's some screaming, some yelling, something's going on, and it's definitely not right. Now, how do you respond?
Let's see. I'm gonna barricade up my door, get a good angle inside of my apartment where I'm safe and in cover in case they try to get in.
Okay. So you hear boom, across the hall a huge sound like a crushing of a wall.
Oh no, that's not good.
You
Um,
hear, yeah, go ahead. How do you react to that?
I'm gonna say I better get my sword and everything ready. Better get all geared up just for a fight.
All right. Boom, there's an
Yeah.
explosion. What did you use to barricade your door with? Tell me what's in your apartment. What do you got?
I had a coffee table right there, had some plants and a little key jar on top. I slid that in front of the door, locked the regular old lock and the deadbolt, and then I hid in the kitchen behind the counter. Obviously, it's a little apartment, so I'm just sitting behind that up like raised countertop overlooking the door off to my left.
Off to your left of the door. Okay. The door explodes. It like blows open. There's debris and smoke, and this humanoid figure comes right in. There are in the smoke and debris. You see like some kind of headset on it with lights, like lasers scoping out. There's like a spotlight up on the center of the top, and he's armed. Roll initiative.
That would be the D20, correct?
D20 and highest number wins. Hey Rosa, just in time.
I got a 10.
Rosa.
You rolled a 10. Okay.
He's muted.
So I'm gonna let you go first for a surprise. You're gonna just describe this thing. It's a very big hulking mask with rippling muscles and odd discolored skin, purples and flesh tones, and there's metallic tubing and plates fused into its body, going from its stomach into its neck, all over the place, and it's carrying a weapon like some kind of rifle. Make your move.
Let's see. Got a 4. I'm going to pull out my sword and go for attack him, do a good old stab in the chest.
All right. Okay, so you need to beat a 10. Roll to hit.
10.
So roll and add your strength. It's going to be a strength check.
Let's see what I got.
You're going to roll the 20-sided die.
14. 14. 15, 17 in total.
Okay. You come pierce it right through its side with your sword. Give me an effort roll for damage, and that, remind me, that's a D6, correct? Yeah.
Well, let me see. Let me find my D6. I got a 6.
You got a 6. So as you thrust your sword right into its side, pull forward, and part of the abdomen comes out. And most humanoids in that area, you would see intestines, but instead there's a series of hard plastic and flex tubes that come out, and there's like a blackish and reddish liquid that sprays all over the place. As this hulking beast turns towards you with its gun and lays into fire. What is your defense?
My defense is... That'd be my armor, correct?
Yes.
3.
3. Okay. It comes into fire. It starts blasting at you. And parts of your kitchen are exploding like the countertop. And you're able just to sidestep his last fire. Roll again. Now it's your turn. What do you want to do now?
Well, I'm pretty angry. Just ruined a real nice granite marble top that I just finished paying off. I'm going to whip out my shotgun. I'm going to do a big old blast right there in the face.
All right, so you're dropping your sword, pulling your gun off, swinging it off your shoulder, and firing. All right, 10 or higher, and you're going to roll and add your dex now, your dex for shooting.
Okay.
Leave the shotgun at close range is auto hit, if I recall correctly.
Fantastic. Okay, then roll an effort die for guns, which is the D8.
I'll have to look.
Sounds good right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look and tell me later. That's fine.
Let's see. Let me find. Oh, I got a 2.
You got a 2? Do you have any bonuses at all?
2 dex. Did you say dexterity?
Yeah, dex.
I have +2 dexterity.
Okay, that's the hit, but effort would be the magic thing. So 2. No, okay. You fire. This huge chunks of meat and machinery fly off this guy's forearm. His gun lowers, and he just bum rushes into you. All right, so he is going to. What your defense was 3, so he runs towards you, and you step back to where your countertop would be, as this guy plows right into the wall and crushes like the tile that's in your kitchen part of the cabinet. As he rips through it with his arm.
Having demergatory ceramics.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Heavens to purgatory. Heavens to purgatory. All right. Your turn.
How far away? Well, it's a small apartment. He just ran past.
He's right there. I mean, he just ran right past you. You just sidestepped out of the way. I mean, he's within an arm's reach. He's right there.
Right there. I think I'm gonna take my pick my sword back up off the ground and give him a good old slice up the arm. Try to decap his arm so he can't keep firing at me.
So this is happening so fast that if you go down to grab your sword, you can come up with the cut, and I'm gonna make it hard and add 3, and you got to get 13 or higher. Now, if you just use your shotgun again, it's just going to be an auto hit, and you just roll effort damage.
I guess I'll use the shotgun. It's already in hand.
Exactly. But I mean, still, the cinematics are pretty cool with the sword. But roll damage or effort D8.
I got a 9. Oh, D8. I thought, my bad. I went and rolled
It's really
for
impressive to get a 9 with an 8.
That's
That is
style.
impressive.
Yeah.
It is, right? 4.
4.
Got a 4.
All right. Just level your gun and unload with it, and his back just opens all up. As he's up against the cabinets, and
No longer has
just
back pain.
he just falls down to the ground, man. And this stuff is just oozing out of his body, and you're hearing screams coming out of down the hallway from like your neighbors and from whatever else is going on. This isn't the end of the story of what's happening in your apartment building right now.
Okay.
What do you do next?
He's dead, correct?
There's not much left of him, no. I mean, his whole back is
Uh.
missing. An arm is missing.
Good riddance.
There
I'm
is
gonna run
parts
out
from
the door.
Okay. You're gonna run out the door? Yeah, there's
Run out
parts
the
of him
door
all
of my-
over the. Sorry. Go ahead.
You keep describing the scene.
All right, so yeah, there's parts of him all over the kitchen. Part of there's like fingers just embedded into the wall. There's his weapon is on the ground. It still looks like it's intact. And then he's got like a few of these lights are still working on his like around like a bandolier around on the front that fell off and around his waist. There's some different like packs on him that have lights and tubes going into his body.
Am I able to pick up other weapons than the ones I currently have?
You can do whatever you want, whatever comes up to your, whatever you think of.
What kind of gun is he holding?
Some high-tech rifle.
Well, I'm gonna pick that up.
This is all happening pretty quickly. Now, you could spend a minute or two to try and figure out what it is, analyze it, or you could pick it up and run out into the hall.
I'm gonna pick it up and run out the hall with it.
All right. So you pick it up, you run out into the hall, and you see one of these guys holding two people, one under each arm, as he's cruising down the hall to the window at the end of the hall. At the end of the hall, you can see one guy just chucks somebody out the window, another one, and he's holding another person and like he's through one with one arm, he's holding another person in the other arm, getting ready to toss him out the window.
Okay, I'm gonna take this gun I just picked up and shoot in his general direction.
Which one? You got one that's near to you and one that's far from you, essentially.
The one closer to me, I'll take out. He's just more of a threat to me if he's closer.
Okay, so roll a dex check. Roll dexterity, add your dex bonus.
Dexterity is the 6 or the 8? Or which dice?
Okay, so dexterity is the in the circles on the left-hand side, the upper part of the page, you have strength, dexterity.
I have a +2 dexterity. What dice am I rolling for this?
20. So anytime you're doing an action or an attempt, you're going to roll 20. Anytime that attempt takes effort, then you'll roll one of the other dice.
Okay. I got a 10.
You got a 10 with the +2?
Yes.
Okay, that's the number that you need to hit right now. So you hit this guy right in the back. Roll. This does a 2d8 damage. And so it's two times effort on this. It's a 2d8.
I got a 6.
Total is 6.
And another 6.
All right.
12.
So 12. So you fire this weapon. There's a nice recoil to it, but it's not something that you'd expect a bigger recoil from something of this size. But it's pulsing this energy blast, and it just cuts this guy right in half, and his torso falls. Well, and these two people are like in his torso as he falls. His legs take a couple more steps before they drop. I'm going to now put you on pause, and I'm going to cut to the rest of the group. So, Sister, you are on a scouting mission. You're in Area 44 of the Cordelia District, and you guys have been on the trail for a band of monsters that have been abducting people. So your intel is telling you that these are some of the mutant or genetic abominations that were made by the North Star Corporation. You're on like the 30th floor of a skyscraper outside on a balcony, with you have like you have your visors, right? You have like an EM spectrum, or you had which one did you have? Something special there?
Yeah. It
Right.
was helm. Oh, wait a second. I thought Chester's character took that.
That's fine. Okay.
No,
So
I didn't take anything.
Then you have binoculars.
It was
All right.
binoculars. Okay. Binoculars.
Okay.
Searching for these creatures. Okay.
Searching for these creatures. Your running point on your mission, you have you're trying to narrow down to where they are in this area, in area 44, which is only a few blocks, so it shouldn't be too difficult. When you start to hear or see some smoke come up from an apartment building, about 4 blocks away. Shinu and Keech, you guys are on your street bikes, zipping through this area, searching for signs and waiting to hear from your point. Yeah, you guys are on street bikes. I can give you stats, or I can deal with that later. Let's deal with it later.
Just deal with it later.
Okay. And in the ground transport is Chip driving the transport. It is a fairly large vehicle. It has a ramp, room to hold the street bikes, as well as a lot of different tech and supplies, and has a special feature where it has like an adaptive camouflage. When it's not moving, boom, you can have it blend in with like a cloak.
Oh, nice.
And Bambi Laboom is riding shotgun right now, antsy and wanting to get some action.
Wow.
Yay!
Yay!
Everybody loves to ride shotgun. This is great. Like, so how am I riding shotgun on this device? How is this happening?
Oh God, don't ask me questions like that, Rosa.
Are we have is it like a really cool sidecar, or am I holding on behind like really tight?
It's a big machine. You're
It's a
riding like
it's a ground transport. That
That's
it was
cool.
like. Okay, well then.
Leopard print. There's something. There's big flames coming out. There's something. Come on, let's do it.
Well,
Sleek metal.
blend in.
Normally shotgun is Chip and Keech normally drives this, but Keech wanted to try one of the speed bikes on this mission.
I did.
There is.
All right then.
So Bambi, normally you're riding in the second set of seats. In the middle of this vehicle, there's like 4 chairs that will swivel out towards the outside of the car or swivel back to the front, and then the 2 behind you will swivel to face outside too, because you have doors on either side of this van that can roll back, so you can basically have it open and turn your seat and be facing the outside.
This is sort of like Mr. T's van then.
Sort of.
Yeah, so good.
But just without the mohawk. You,
Okay, it's fine. It's all right. It'll be okay. Okay,
so
there's cool stuff on the inside. Then it's got like the lowrider set up on the inside, and we have like some boom, boom, boom going on. That's awesome.
well, it used to be like a massive utilitarian ground vehicle that the Nissan Cookie Corporation used to use for transporting goods, but keeping it's armored so that people couldn't blow it up and steal their things. So it's an armored transport vehicle. It's a turtle battle van. Yeah, it has a giant shell on top.
Yes.
So cool.
It does not. But sister,
Yes.
you are seeing signs of
Point man to team.
something that needs to be investigated.
Point man to team. From my location, 3 blocks south. I didn't know which direction it really was.
That's
We have
perfect.
explosions.
I know where you are. I'm
Let's
coming.
investigate.
I'm chilling.
I take the vehicle over there.
The EXO
So-
might jump into action.
The Exo and the Psychic would be their. They have street bikes. They have extremely fast vehicles.
I get to be
Mhm.
Robin. He can be Batman.
So you
That
each have, you each are on your own street bike. So basically, the street bike has 30 hit points. There's 3 chunks to it. It's got a reinforced skid frame, can slide under obstacles, no roll required. Has a response engine, so driving checks are easy. All right, and then one of them has a well, and then they both have like an afterburner, so you can move double speed on it.
Nice.
This
What
is so
brand
Of
are
course,
they?
I start heading that way as fast as possible.
Kawasaki, of course.
I own a Ninja.
I used to. I have a
All right, so
village
who's doing what?
at my beck and call.
I've ridden on the back of a Stewie before and put out a fire, but that's different.
That is different. Yeah.
It was our 5 ton. The new one's a Stewie. So right, so there's like the bass is thumping in here. It's like doom doom da 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 da.
No,
Right.
I'm pretty sure that Chip listens to Europop.
Chip, figure it out. Which one do you want?
I listen to all the classics, from classical music,
ABBA.
like
Yeah.
Beethoven and Snoop Dogg.
Up,
you know?
you know the radio and get to your location.
Yeah, really.
Someone's on the button.
Mm-hmm.
All right
Yep,
then.
all right. Yeah, no, I'm heading there. I'm sure I know where everyone already is, like just with the way I have things set up.
Well,
Oh,
part of
no.
that depends on your co-pilot if she's paying attention. You do have
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm looking out the window. I got my arm hanging
everyone
out.
has a a responder or whatever. They can be pinged. You have a map, like digital map in front of you. You have the locations of your teammates pinged on that map. So everyone can figure out what 3 blocks south of Sister's location means, what it means.
Yeah.
I do
A
need,
whole city mapped in my head.
I do before
So-
we get into the scene you're going to set up. I do need a roll from GOP though, because in downtime, I get myself one of them chopper helmets, those skull caps. And I put a visor to go with my rebreather so it looks scary.
Ooh.
But I have a camera on there, and so I can do my vigilante view, from my feed.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's
I figured I was kind of dumb last time, and maybe I should have the stream, encrypted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked
Okay,
you to do
so-
so.
All right, encrypting his stream. Okay, can I do that right now?
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen, before, but I just figured he'd want to roll out of you.
Okay, well, I rolled a 10. I'm guessing I had my intelligence, so 17.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right.
Or no,
Thank
actually,
you.
it'd be in my decking skills, so it'd be 20.
There you go.
Then no good. You
Yeah, that's
encrypted
bad.
it
Yeah,
way
that's
too
bad.
much.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yes.
looks like bunnies. No, it's fine. That's cool.
Thank you.
Okay, guys on the bikes are flying through the neighborhood. Just give me dex roll, each of you. Easy.
What
Oh
is
wait,
the,
I'm doing it right.
what's the
It's
number for the
20,
scene?
right?
Please, Bill.
I'm running a 10 for
Okay.
this part of the scene.
Okay.
All right, cool. I got 18. +4 decks now. Awesome stuff.
C money, what'd you get?
I think that's you, Chester.
I was gonna say he failed, so bad he fell off.
I got I got myself. I was with dexterity right an 11. So.
All right. Good. All right, so you guys are blasting through the scene. Exo arrives there first, and as you come up to this apartment building, you can see parts of it are smoking. And you are. Where do you want to pull? It's on the corner of a block. It's on the middle of a block. From the front, you can see a of this building. I mean, there's just the typical like neon signs. The front of this building has like some merchants where they are smoked out. There's explosions going on. Like part of the front of this building has black marks and fire marks, and just destruction in the walls. There is a small gap between on the south side of the building between it and the next building, but you don't see any hostiles as you're pulling up to it.
Look, get off my mic again.
All right.
For
Yeah.
him to catch up. Nothing much to do if there's no bad guys there. What are we doing here again? I can't remember what we're doing here again.
We're hunting.
I remember running away from
mutant
cannibals.
kidnappers.
All right, cool, okay. All right, I'll make sure I'm armed and ready.
Okay.
Locked and loaded and all that.
As you pull up to the building, Keach, you see the bike parked and Exo armed and scoping out the front of a building.
Okay. I get off the bike. I unzip my jacket so you can see my crimson red and blazing skulls thing, so it's scary. And I bank rage dice.
Okay. Nice. So, Chip, you're connected with this not hardwired, but like
Wirelessly connected.
yeah, you're jacked into this into the battle van or the transport, and you guys got me saying it. And you floor it. So give me a driving check.
All right.
10s right now.
What do I add to my driving?
It's dexterity.
Hello, Lorenzo.
Oh, okay. I rolled an 11, and then my dex is 2. So yeah,
2.
that's
All right.
13.
So you floor it. You feel the engine right below you. Just start tearing it up. RPMs are kicking, and it starts just peeling down this road, and any debris, dumpsters, trash, whatever, just was hitting the front of the van and just flying off because you're just going in a straight line, knocking stuff out of your way as you
And
as
a
you head to the
rat
apartment building.
desperately clinging to a piece of pizza goes flying, rotating through the air.
And then shift. Let's shifter sis. Give me a roll for dexterity. Let's see how quickly how high you roll is how quickly you can get there.
14.
She said 14. Okay.
Yeah, we can barely hear her. She's a bit low.
And the target was
Sorry.
10. So, okay, you're moving, definitely running from one building, using your gear to get from this building to the next building. Unless you have another, way that you want to tell me how you're going to get there.
I don't have no jetpack. Dang it. Need to get one of those. I'm not high enough to be able to jump from one building to another, so yeah. I'm doing the best I can.
All right. No, that's cool. So you start, all right, the guys from the bikes, you start to hear blaster fire and people screaming as you get closer to the building. If you go inside, or that's up to you. What are you going to do from here? The action is going either in the building, it's coming from inside the building.
Well, we go in.
And there is, like, it's blown out shop. The sound is leading you through the shop and into, there's a busted up door. There is a back door to like the merchants that's in there. It was like it was a cheap electronics store, and there are sounds coming from the farther back in the building. It's where you're hearing people screaming and some something moving, something pretty heavy.
We're heading there. I'm assuming, Rabbit. Yeah, we're just heading to it.
Yeah. Yeah. In
action mode.
As you head in, you see these massive abominations. 3 of them throwing people. There's pushing a crowd of, like, I don't know, how 4 or 5 people out through the back of the building. They're hurting these people. One of them has some kind of electrical device that's just zapping these people to keep them moving. One of them is dragging them one by their head and pulling their body along the ground. And these creatures, like I described before, muscular, massive, also with weird proportions. One's neck is a little too long than it should be. Another one's arm is way, way fatter than another. They do look really disheveled as far as their body parts. And the light's not great in here since the electricity seems to be blown out in this room. So it's kind of a silhouette image of some of their bodies. But the misshapen forms are a key indicator that these are the droids you're looking for.
So initiative?
Well, yeah, let's roll initiative.
I got a 13. What about you, Rabbit?
We don't add anything to it, do we?
Dexterity.
No, nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so what'd you get?
So I got a 12 then.
A 12, okay.
Yeah, I actually got 12 as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I rolled a 20. All right.
Well, we weren't going to beat that anyway.
So these guys start pushing people through the door. They haven't. One of them turns and sees you and starts coming towards you and fires off a round. So, Rabbit, pick a color, red or white.
Blue.
Red.
All right, red it is. What's your armor is what, a +8?
18, yeah. 8, whatever it is.
All right, so there's like an energy discharge that hits you. It crackles up your armor, and you're not taking any damage. Let's see. So I'm going to put the order. I'm going to write it now. It's going to be Chester, GOP, Rabbit, Rosa, Tower, and Celtic. All right. So, Keech, you're up. This guy the situation, so
Okay.
you're on.
So these guys are hurting people out of the room into the hallway where we are, correct?
No, they're going out the back of the building. Sorry,
I see.
Pushing them out the back of the building.
Is there any gap between these creatures and the kidnappees?
The creature that moved towards you to fire is in close distance from you. Close.
Oh, I see.
He's
That's not
in
what I was
between.
asking, but that's all right. I'll do something different.
The other two creatures are physically manhandling these people, so they are in physical contact.
All right. I made my roll. This is a challenge rating 10 scene. I rolled a 12 with my intelligence bonus. And the one that was coming at us, I now have control of his. I have control of his mind, and for 6 rounds. And I tell him, kill your friends, please.
Wow.
Just please. I like the please on the end.
It doesn't
So
work
polite.
unless you're polite. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be polite with these guys. So let me give him a defense roll to see where he is at. He totally fails. The red glowing eyes, man, they just all of a sudden the expression of ferocity on his face turns flat as he stops and turns and lifts his gun. And that would make it your turn, Rabbit.
Who am I shooting? Not that guy. The other guy. How many guys were there? Was it 2? I don't know.
3.
3.
I'll shoot the guy that's not being attacked by the other guy. If you know what I mean. I'm not shooting the one he's just controlled. I'll shoot the other one. Whatever's closest other than that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'll make
Weird because I can't see what's going on anymore. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to imagine it.
Well, I haven't. I'm out of town again, so I don't have all my
that's
stuff
cool.
with me.
What do we do? I can't remember.
There.
I can't remember what we do to roll to attack anymore.
It's just a D20, like always.
Yeah, but what do you add to it? Nothing, or
well, if you're shooting, it's dex. If it's
shooting dex and melee strength, all right?
Yeah.
Which is the
That's-
same either way for me. Okay, and then damage is just the dice, right, and nothing extra.
The damage is going to be, dependent on what your gun says, but
Oh, my
traditionally,
gun's 2d8, so I don't add anything on top of that damage.
now you could have in your a bonus to your effort.
Oh crap! I just dropped my d6. I'm gonna need that.
There
Yeah,
we
so
go.
and that's a good question though, Bill. In this game, like for instance, with my psionics, I don't add my intelligence to the effort, do I?
No,
Yeah. Okay.
no, there are ways to boost the effort, and I haven't gone down that road yet.
Oh, that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. We've only really, honestly, how many times we've only played like what 4 times now?
3,
5 times?
5.
4, something like that.
5.
I just want to point out that Bill was like, "Oh, I'm out of town," you know, like making it sound like he wasn't going to have a bunch of miniatures and stuff, but he still has a bunch of miniatures and stuff.
I still have the stuff I'm working on. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just takes everything with him everywhere.
Yeah, right. I was gonna be like, come on, Bill, you don't take all your miniatures and the hero clicks things with you everywhere you go.
No, just one tote. Just one tote.
Yeah, just one tote.
What his wife limits him to.
I got one new one. Here's my Decker. He looks. See if he comes.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
I love this setup. This is so cool.
This is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be a lady when that's painted. I was still working on it, but.
Oh.
And
I'm
then
nerding out so much right now.
I got a Rosa on a street bike, so that'll be
There you
sweet.
go.
Oh, that's
by
cool.
the way, ladies, my wife left out for her dedication. They're dedicating a new ship today, and she was
Oh,
wearing a nice, tight Spanish, sexy thing. I was like, ooh, yeah, that's good. It's gonna be a good result of the vacation.
You need to send me that's a fashion thing, and I want to see it. That
is
sounds
nice.
so cute.
She's worn. When I bought that for her quite a few years ago, and she wears it very rarely. It is nice. It's got a black background with a floral pattern, but it's one of those tight Spanish dresses. It's like just above the knee. It's really nice.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It has the big ruffled, probably a ruffled hem.
No, this is
Nice.
clean.
No,
Yeah.
it's not fish though. And everybody else is like fashion boring. Okay, fine.
Oh, what are we boring you? Is that
She
what's
came
going
out
on?
and she kind of put her hand on her hip this morning, and she kind of tilted and said, "Is this okay?" And I'm like, "No." Sarcastic.
So it's always the answer. Always say no. Or just
say
don't get
no.
involved. Anyway, so I'm shooting at that guy. I'll roll a d20. And I rolled a... Wait, I'm adding my dex. So that is a 16.
Okay. So you fire off your gun. It hits. Why don't you roll damage for me?
2d8 is a... It's 5. Plus...
So, just made some doors real quick. Back door.
12. God, I swear my brain doesn't work sometimes. 12.
I'm way ahead of you, hon. I'm way ahead.
My brain never works.
That's fair.
I can confirm.
Until it comes to the ladies. Am I right, GOP? Am I right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So how much damage, bud?
12.
12. All right.
Ooh, God. Ooh.
Look, this guy's splat. I mean, you just take off the whole top half of his body.
One day I'm going to have to use that grenade launcher that Chester gave me.
I know I've got mine, but I can't use it except for it's like the end of all things because we'll all die when I.
Yeah, those things are
Yeah.
devastating.
All right, so all three of you have gone. We'll do one more round for it. So that one's dead. This guy, we'll have him go. He fires off. I rolled a 7, and let me see this one.
What about the one that's attacking on our side? I've lost 2.
Oh, that's the one. No, he hits, and
Oh, I see.
yeah. So gun with his, he does 5. Whoop, that was a 4. So 5, 7 points to that guy, and shoots him in the back. And so his reaction is to turn. and he starts bailing, stepping on people and running.
Dude.
How rude. How rude.
The transport arrives to the front of the building. What do you do? Bambi and Chip.
Okay. So I make sure that my little hula girl, because she's my lucky hula girl, I have her stuck to the dashboard. Okay, she's right there. Tap it before I leave. I go, stay here, Janie. I'm gonna go save the world. And then jump right out. Woo! Now I've got my special outfit on because I wanted to make sure I have my leopard print on today, and I got my red ponytail right at the top of my head. It's bobbing because you wear it when on top of your head. It indicates how smart you are. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it got my little handgun. Now this is my DNA handgun. It's the one that goes through everybody, like the little magnetic thing. The problem that Bambi has right now is that her stat sheet got nuked during last week's exciting events of tornadoes somewhere in Texas. And so I'm having to rebuild everything. So she pulls out the teeny handgun because she knows if she uses the sniper fire here, it might not work as well.
Are you you're using the Nemesis pistol?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the name of it. I had to literally rebuild this from memory.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, that you know what I'm talking about. Okay. She pops that sucker out and she's going to put a cap in the nearest one that she can find that's looking threatening. So who do we have on my radar?
Well, right behind you in the car is a guy called Chip.
Yeah.
Chip is the closest life form at the moment.
He's an evil person. I'm not talking about Chip. I don't want to hit Chip. I flash it around, but I watch my trigger discipline, and I'm not doing that part, so I'm good.
Okay, so Alex, the scene is when he pulls up. The two street bikes are in front of a building. The front of it looks like it's been blown out. You don't see. You do know that the Shinu and Keech are in the building, and they have engaged the enemy. And
we do have comms, by the way.
Yeah.
So we should be able to hear them.
Okay.
Is there not any kind of video feed into the van too that shows you?
Yeah, I was thinking that Chester had that.
What everyone else is doing.
I do.
Before you can track people
so we're seeing that
by map as well.
Well, what I said is you guys had. I mean, just a gimme for you guys is you all had a map with blips that indicated where you were on a map. You're tapping into the overall system's map of the city, and you've narrowed it down to here, and it gives you a basic layout of the building, the walls, and the floors. You don't know everything that's inside it. You don't know. It's not X-ray vision. It's a blueprint. But in that blueprint, you have indicators. There's a red skull for Keech and a red flaming skull for Keech and a skull and crossbones for Shinu.
That's awesome.
And your blip when you go in there is a pink flame. So then, or pink crosshairs, even better. So that's your location. Then, I keep hitting the table. Sorry. The lady, you're still moving down. You're getting close. You're not quite there yet. So you jump out of the van, strike a pose in midair, land, and then you go. Are you guys? I mean, if you guys are communicating, then what do you say to the people in the van, Keech?
I tell them that we have 3 mutants that we're trying to take people. One is down, one's in control, and the other one is fleeing to your northeast.
Oh, the third one. Can we get a view on that?
Well, you are outside of the building. You use your heads-up display. This will be your action this turn. The heads-up display gives you that. It will give you that same kind of blueprint I told you about, and you know that if you go down this side of the building, you could get to the alley where this guy exited. Bam! That would be the fastest way to go. And this would be double wide, like this. The length of the building would be 4 of these. Okay. So these are the different stages of my process. See, all glued, then black bond. Oh, but anyways,
so cool.
Final result: rusted.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
All right.
Looks metal even.
It does, man, and this is a blast to make. So I made a ton of these so I could stack and do modular building scenes in like an apocalyptic wasteland for the next
It's a good
game
idea.
or this one. So which way that's what you could do for this turn. Chip, you have that information. What are you gonna do?
Okay, well, I'm out of the vehicle now. Um, so Rose's character is flanking, essentially going around and trying to cut off this guy who's trying to escape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it
And I'm
every
looking.
time you speak, I think I envision a Texas car salesman?
Wait, my character or
Yeah,
me?
your character.
I know.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah,
Well, I'll tell you
I was
about this
like,
sweet little Betty right here. We got right over here. This Trans Am is cherry red, kids. Cherry.
mhm,
I got a chicken on the
yeah,
wheel.
Oh, keep
yeah,
talking.
very nice. Well, I'm still in the car, right? I mean, I didn't even get out. She just jumped out of the vehicle.
Jumped
I'm
out of the
gonna.
vehicle, stopped for a second. You could see she tapped some, a control on the side of her forehead on the heads. She's looking at her heads up display, and then started going down the side of the building.
Okay, so I know where the other exit is. I'm going to go to. Can I? Because it's a vehicle, it can probably go around that building pretty fast. I'm gonna
Block.
drive it around and block the doorway on the other side.
No, it's a block. I said this was in the middle of the block, right? This building.
Okay.
So you could go down, and come around and come up the alleyway. That's
Yeah.
okay. So that's what you're doing. Back to Charles D. So you are in this hallway. You've blasted one of them. I'll let you go first, man.
Which is his character?
He's not here.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up?
I thought you said
He
was
will
in
be
the
in a
hallway.
second. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
Silver Samurai. Is the mini.
Oh,
I have for
cool.
him right now.
Nice.
Monopoly man.
There you go.
Well, yeah. So it's you are watching the live part of it, right?
Him? No, he doesn't.
Not
No.
with us yet. Yeah.
Oh no,
I've been
I mean
watching
like
it, but I've been watching it, but yeah.
no, I mean like we have the minis up, so I didn't know if you were.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
been watching that. I've been doing
Okay.
that, and I've also been reading my character sheet as we do this.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm in the hallway. The guy in front of me, I just shot him in half, pretty much, right?
Right.
And there's another guy down the hallway.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'm pissed off. He just got blood on my nice suit. I just got home. It was a long day. I just cut that guy in half. I'm gonna take that gun, load it up again, shoot the next guy down the hallway, get him as best I can.
Okay. Roll to hit. Roll
Roll
a
to hit.
d20, add your dex bonus, and beat a 10.
And I do get, because of tactical data unit in my gear, I get that +2 weapons effort, correct?
Yes. So there you go. When you're rolling the die for effort, the 8-sided die, you add that 2 in.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure for the rest of the game.
Yes.
Let's see. 12, and I'm adding my dex, correct? 13, 14. That'd be 14.
14. So you hit. Yes. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So now you would roll the effort dice, which is the 2d8, and then you add the effort bonus of +2, and give me that total.
Oh, 16,
Ooh.
which is 18.
18 damage. Oh my god, that's like total maximum damage. Hey, why don't you go ahead? Right, you rolled 8 twice and then the +2. That's or no, you said 16. Sorry, never mind. You blow the thing
Bejeebus.
just spray it out the window, man.
Heck yeah, I did.
Like the person he was gonna throw is just dropped on the ground, and then this big beastly arm is still grabbed onto that person's like clothing, and they're freaking out. What do you do next?
Man. I'm gonna pick up the arm that's holding on to the one guy, and I'm just gonna chuck it out the window and start heading downstairs.
So you just throw it out the window? Do you look out the window?
No, I just chuck it as hard as I can out the window.
And then go down the stairway, like in the corner of the building. So you're essentially like right above them, another floor up. All right. So it's the same kind of format of the building. So you're going down.
I didn't know how many stories up I was.
Yeah. You are 2 stories up. There you go. And you head down the stairs. Okay. You got. Let's go to Shinu and Keech now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm going to I'll go first because I'm not doing anything. I have my live going, and I says, "Hello, everybody, Nord Star News again," and I have a Nord Star come up. I got my little like flames on the side of the feed, right? I say Brimstone here, bringing you news from the Vile Corporation. Then my little flame skull pops up as an icon on the stream, and I said, "Yeah, look at this," and I'm just kind of looking up and down on this mutant here so they can see it very clearly. How much are we going to keep taking from these corporations? Nordstar is corrupt. They're trying to kidnap people again. As I'm doing this, I'm not doing anything this round, so I'm going to bank a rage dice, but I am going to tell the people, "Come on, you can get out now. Come on, come on, come on." And that's my round.
All right. Yeah, these people start getting up, you can see the fear on their faces and like the confusion and yeah, they get up and start huddling or hustling to head back out the building. Okay, so they'll start moving the Shinu, the Exo. What are you doing?
I lost what was going on after he all that.
Well, one's running away
news
out the door. You should go get him.
Oh, guy. Someone's running away. I'll go and get him. I'll get him with a headshot. That kind of thing. Yeah, let's do that. He needs to die.
All right, so you're going to head out the door. Okay.
It was either that or I was going to kill the one that it was under control. Just like point blank range. But I'm not evil, so.
It's not evil, folks. Remember,
Not this time.
Okay.
I'm just general shooty guy.
Yeah.
Hiya, comic book Bob.
Yeah, that would kind of be like shooting, POWs in the leg or something. We wouldn't want to do that.
Don't mind killing whoever, but I'm not playing.
Wait a second.
I do need to play a proper evil character though at some point.
I feel like that was a reference to something. Chester.
It might have been GOP. You never
know.
Glossing over it.
What's that?
Moving on.
Nothing. I was just mocking the news.
Yeah.
Was that some slapstick company?
No, the Ukrainians are dumbasses. They basically gave weapons out to all their people and let foreign people come in. And of course, they're not professional soldiers, so they're breaking the Geneva Convention left and frickin' right. I mean, absolute abominable actions coming out of those Ukrainians.
It was inevitable, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, because I seriously doubt it's actually the professional Ukrainian soldiers doing that. I seriously.
No.
Yeah.
All right, what am I doing? I can see a screen.
Okay, so
he's running that
come
way,
out.
and I'll just...
Here's our alleyway. So, like, we'll just say like where this table ends. I don't know. You kind of see the end of the table on the wall. That's another set of buildings, right? So that's the width of the alleyway. Waiting for you as you come out are two bruisers on either side, and they jump you. Let's see. We'll have some people piled up. There's some people over here at the on the ground and hurt.
We'll have, shit. I can't even read my writing. What's that say?
It's the arch enemy of everyone. Our own handwriting.
I'm sure I have something. Oh yeah, that's right. I can evade 1 attack per location. So
that's what
sounds
happens.
like the perfect opportunity.
It does.
Intercepted shield is what it is.
There's a couple of guys here throwing people into the back of some other kind of transport, like the back of it's open, like a shipping container on wheels, with armored plating on the side of it and over the wheels, and that's from the back of what you can see. And they're lumping people inside of it. So You want to evade one of these attacks? If you
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, if they're attacking, yeah, I may as well. I've never used it before.
Okay.
It's per location. This is one location, so
That would be correct. You go somewhere else, and then you could.
Yeah, exactly. So that's I'll do.
Okay, so
It's a
that
shame I
is
just didn't shoot a grenade out of there, but whatever.
Okay, so I hit you. I got a 4. So you got an 18, and I rolled a 23.
I mean, you don't really have to carry on once you hit 20. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know, but not with you. I don't know. Eventually, I bet you it'd be pretty huge. But so you can evade one attack, and I'll just roll damage for one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a long.
So this guy is coming at you with a glowing energy blade, and it cuts into your armor. And does so that would be weapon handheld. So that's a D6. So it's 4 points of damage. Mm-hmm. The other one that came at you, you evaded. So you're taking. What did I say?
4.
4. Okay. Yep. All right. That's the ambush.
I'm just gonna also remember armor +2 ignores the first 5 damage.
He takes no damage.
You are
I
gaining
just
one
remembered that.
health
Sorry, I was just looking through my things. Yeah, so I evaded one and just went, ha! At the other guy.
That's fine. Then the blade detaches and explodes.
I think he just did that on purpose, just because I didn't take any damage.
I know, I just made that up, so I'm not doing that. But the okay, then you went. That was a surprise attack. We'll just go to the top of the round and say, because I kind of lost track of where the fuck we were.
Maybe I am the last. I haven't done anything in several rounds. I'm just now getting there, right?
Yeah, we'll say you're fast enough.
I was going to aim because I heard them saying that they're hurting them out of the back. I would have gone to the back of the building initially.
You can. I mean, you could still see where your team is. You saw him go to the back of the building. So you're coming in from this direction. All right. There is a big transport like filling up the width of the alleyway.
Okay, shoot the driver.
You can't see the driver, but there is a windshield. You can fire off on it. What kind of weapon are you going to use?
This one, let's see. The sniper rifle, the PMG sniper.
The EMG sniper. Okay. So
they were all back up here to see what kind of damage it does, because I don't know.
I know. I'm not. The PMG heavy sniper, long range automatic sniper, shoots through walls, ultimate effort, 6 capacity. Okay. Roll hard. So you need a 13 because you're not sure where the driver is, but you're firing in there blind.
An automatic too, right?
It's a semi-automatic, 6 capacity. Just that. So roll to hit. Add your dex.
Roll to dex. Roll to hit. Add my dex. 19, 20, 21.
That's a pretty high roll. He shatters that glass window.
Of course, and shattered walls. Yeah.
And yeah, give me an effort roll. Roll ultimate. So roll a D8 and a D12.
Seven and 7, 14.
14. Okay, noted. All right. Then we'll go to the top of the round now. I'll just go in order. I'll go first. Gonna have these guys attack you again. These guys are finishing loading up people. One's moving in. So he was here. He could reach you. So I'm gonna do 3 attacks on the tank. Let's get 3 dice. All right. Rolled a 17 plus 4, so that hits. A natural 20, that's ultimate damage, that hits. And a 6 plus 4 is 10. So you get to soak up 5 points from each of these, right? All right. That's some pretty cool armor. Ultimate damage was 13. So you're taking 7. Regular damage 1 plus 3. Ouch. So 8. So you're down, right? Rabbit.
Sorry, what? Are you talking to me? How much damage did you say you just did? 8.
No, I think I did a total of, what did I say, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, I've got 15. That's what I've got. If you're ignoring the armor damage, first damage, whatever, unless that only counts the first round.
Oh no, 6. You got 16 points of damage, and then
You're
deducting 10 from it, so you're taking 6.
Okay, so there you go then. Then I'm okay in that case.
All right.
He has 4 points left.
I have 15 hit points in total.
Okay.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah, you had an extra 5 hit points to start with because of your.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Your special.
Yeah. That's right.
Thing. So now it is Keach's turn.
Okay. I have that round I helped everybody out. So did you do the guy who's under my control going out and shooting at him? Did you do that yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so his round, he can move far. I'll move him all the way out. Let's see. Whoop. He was here. Far would get him to the door where Rabbit is blocking it. We're gonna go right here. So he's up at the doorway.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can't really go through that. So I'm going to take the round and make sure all these people get out. And I'll just bank another rage dice, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You're going to be devastating later.
That's great.
Let's see. That's Chester. So now, Chip, you're wheeling around the block. You took off. So let's say 1.
I mean, I can probably drive pretty quick in a vehicle. So.
In a large transport vehicle around the block, I mean, you can only go so fast.
That's true, but probably faster than a person.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you say, you've rounded the block. You're about to turn into the alleyway now. You've gone a block in a turn, half a block and a half a block. Cool.
Okay, so this round I wouldn't be able to get up. Would I be there or am I not there?
You're not there. You're turning into the alleyway. You'd be turning into the alleyway. You have your blinker on. You're waiting for some cars to pass, and then you're turning into the alleyway.
Come on, guys. Oh, I hate this traffic.
That's great.
So
I'm
now
honking my horn, and it's like in
Dixie.
Yeah, my little hula girl bobbles around while you turn. It's like.
All right, Rabbit, your turn. You got 3 of them on you, and they're pummeling you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to attack them. I'm going to make sure that they can get through, but I mean, I'll do that as I attack. Because I don't want to be blocking the door.
Okay, so which way do you want to go?
Well, it's going to be to the right, I guess, but I don't want to move all the way. It's just so they can get through to help.
Okay. So.
Yeah, that way. Yeah. I'm just making sure you're doing it right.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't going to put my back to him.
There's my skull logo. Just figured I'd show it off.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we just have you slide.
Yeah, I'm not going to put my back to the enemy. That'd be pretty nuts.
There, that little flap was getting in the way. So you're staying up against the wall.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Who?
What?
Okay. All right. So back up against the wall. Your back's against the wall. Mutant abominations coming at you. They fired off their weapons, and now they're getting looks like hand-to-hand combat. It's time to get messy. What are you gonna do?
Shoot him point blank range in the face? Unless
Okay.
I can't, and then I have to get my whip out. But
We'll just make it hot. What weapon are you using?
well, I was using my assault rifle. That's what I had.
Okay,
That's what
so
I
just-
shot the other guy with.
Roll hard for point blank with the assault rifle.
Rolled hard. What's hard? Well, I'll roll and you can tell me if I pass right.
+3.
I rolled
What's
a
hard?
14, so
14.
I rolled 14, but plus 4 dex, so that's 18.
So you hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Roll effort.
Effort.
Yeah.
Damage, that is damage, right?
Yeah.
Don't confuse me by changing the word. Oh,
They
that's an
mean
8.
this-
That's good. Right, what's the next one going to be? Ha! That's a 7, so that's 15.
All right, you take out another one. Okay. Now that's Rabbit's turn. I'll mark that guy. He's dead. Damn. Use him again later, maybe. And it is now Rosa. Rosa.
Chester
Anyway.
got the same. Did he?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
right.
you move far from the front of the building to here. You're the Black Widow now. See, there we go.
Yeah.
So you can move like out to here
Uh-huh.
in this turn. That would be your full turn.
All right. Well, yeah. In order for me to get where I'm going, she's gonna book. She's got her little black sneakers on, her little black ankle sneakers. She's running. All right. She's getting up there. Gonna hop over a couple of things. Maybe trip over a trash can or two because she sometimes does that.
It's like failing that scene in Heavy Rain. Where you're like
Yeah.
intentionally, don't try and hit anything right.
Yes.
It's like that. Like you're running into random chickens and yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. She's gonna have a little trouble.
All right, Chuck D.
Yay.
You come down the bottom of the stairway, and the door. You open the door, and you end up right there.
What do you mean by right there?
You're the
What's
silver guy on the screen. So the Rhino is. This is right here is where this big transport is. Let's put that green mat to symbolize that. This guy has been tossing cargo in there. He's got.
People.
He's been tossing people. He's filled it up with people. Slams the door shut. And
I'm the silver guy on the left, right against the building.
you're the silver guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna take my sword. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna take my big breaker blade and I'm going to chuck it at him. Like, take the sword and throw it at him.
You have to pronounce it though in order to do the move.
Yeah, you have to
Oh man, what? How?
have to.
Sikazumi? You're just gonna make Chester shoot me.
Yes, that's the yes.
Point.
Mispronouncing, words that are Japanese.
Shiko
our thing.
Mizu. Death water.
Yeah, the Sikumi. Yeah, whatever. That thing.
So close. So close.
I want to take the giant broadsword and throw it at him like a giant knife, chucking it at him.
Wow, nice.
Okay. You lift it up over your head and throw it. Roll give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity will be D8, right? My dex
No.
is 2.
It's anytime you do. I'm sorry. An attempt or a check is a 20-sided die, and when I say effort or damage, you're using the other dice.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. 20.
All right.
Doesn't he get
That's
ultimate for that?
going to hit him. So when you roll effort now, you're going to add another D12 to your roll. So it's 2 D8s, 1 D12 plus 2.
Here's my D8. Let's see. 5.
Technically, I was being nice. The Shikomizu basically means piss water. But okay.
13 with the D8s.
Okay.
And I need a D12. This is where I probably sound stupid because I got to dig through my die. I think this is him right there. I feel like you're not going to believe me. Got a 12. Oh my god.
Then add 2. Give me your total.
12, 13. So that's 14 with 12 dice, and shoot, I forgot the first two totals I gave you.
Oh, 13.
14, a 12, and then
It's 27.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
27.
So you throw this knife. You use the shikomizu. It does a couple rotations in the air, pierces the guy in the head, and then sinks itself into the back of the shipping container. And this guy is pinned through the brain to the truck.
Oh, our truck! No. Okay, fine.
No, it's our truck.
One truck.
Oh,
Hey,
this
I
truck.
added decorations.
Oh,
Like a little,
Rosa, that was
blood
perfect.
graffiti.
You sound like the gay guy from South Park.
Oh, wow,
Oh my
thank you.
God.
Chester, that's someone we don't know. Pretty good score there. Time to recruit.
You know, they told him to pick on him. All right, so Kelton, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, is the driver dead?
You don't know, you can't see inside, but you had it. You know, you hit
I thought
something.
I shattered the glass or shattered the window.
Yep. Okay, so it is a huge vehicle. You fired up into the window. From the distance you're at, using your best knowledge of where the driver should be.
Where a driver should be. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good freaking run, jump, flip up onto the hood of the vehicle and cram myself into the window there. Firing with fired upon.
Okay. So give me a hard dex roll.
Please give me a good number. Nope. I fumble. 1.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me another roll. See if you get a fumble roll.
Is this another 20?
This is another 20. Yeah.
You're pulling a one of me. You're doing my job.
Yeah, 10.
A 10.
Okay.
Okay. No, so you don't get a blunder on that then.
Good.
Yeah. But what happens is you roll up, you land on the hood, and you try to dive into the cab, and you just smack yourself right into, because you lost your footing on the slick hood or something stupid like that, and
Stupid like it.
you miss the windshield, like this windshield, and you just club your face right into the on the front of this vehicle.
You trip on the hood ornament.
Maybe. Who knows?
That's a good one. All right.
I didn't say I was professional at this.
Okay. I'm gonna go. There is someone comes out of that hole of the windshield. Another one of these mutant things. He grabs you and give me a defense roll. So roll 20 and add your defense. Not the 10, just that this is single. It should be a single number, right?
Your armor bonus or just your con bonus?
Your armor bonus.
Okay. Not the 10. Okay.
No, let's do a con bonus. Let's do a con bonus because he reaches out, grabs you, and like this discharge of gas hits you right in the face as he reaches and pulls you.
Well, I do have a rebreather on, so 19 plus 1, 20.
Okay, so you don't succumb to whatever the guy sprayed on you. You're pulled into the cab.
Okay.
Pulled into the cab. There is a dead body on the ground of one of these like mutant things. And then on the and there's this other guy in front of you who's just another one of these abominations holding you by your collar, and that was his move. There is, let's see, another. All right, you see Okay, right here. We'll do this real quick. This guy moves in and comes at you with. Oh no, he's dead. Sorry. Whoop, let's just move
This one, right? This
He comes back from the dead.
There's one right next to him.
No, nobody comes back from the dead in this game unless it's in a lab.
that. Right.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's not D&D, is it? No necromancers, unless there are.
Technomancers, man.
Well, let's not forget, I do have my sweet amulet that I actually had that I got, but it's not for them.
When the next round starts up, I'll try to activate my what is it? The shield, same type of shield that Rabbit has. It's whatever shield. I can't find it.
Okay. These guys come right at you, Rabbit. I rolled a 19 and a 6, so I hit you with 1. Boom, boom. They are using these energy knives. So we're doing 8 points of damage, so you take 3.
I need to heal at some point.
He's fixing to drop.
You remember, you can't take a round to heal yourself.
It put me on 6.
All right. The back doors open, and Chuck D, you see a different kind of abomination where his whole like chest cavity and stomach looks like it almost looks like a donut, except like there's this huge hole and it's all filled with different pieces of armor and tubes and stuff, but there's this hole and it glows with like a red energy and it fires down the alley. So everyone in here, let's
Except
see,
for
give
me.
right, everyone in down the alley. I need a defense roll for you, and I'll roll for the monsters.
Is that me? Am I there?
Yep, you're there.
Defense roll.
Okay, what am I
So
rolling?
roll.
6, right? Or-
It's a D20 and add your plus to your armor.
Oh, okay.
So like you have a plus 8, Rabbit. I'm not sure what Tower has.
I've got 20. I rolled a 12.
18.
You have what's your armor, Tower?
3, and no, I got 18 in total.
Okay, and then Rosa.
I rolled a 16, and I think I've got a +1 on the armor, I think. Or I have con. I think that's where it goes. You have I don't know what my last stats were, so I did roll a 16.
Okay, that's cool. You guys will take half. That abomination that failed is going to take full damage. And then roll defense for the vehicle. Well, you're turning the corner. Yeah, never mind.
I'm not quite there yet.
You're not quite there yet. Okay.
Lucky you.
Mhm.
Lucky you. Yeah. Where's the other die? Should have one more. There's one. Okay. So that is 11, 15 points of damage. So take 7. You made your roll. You all made your roll. So
I'm on -1.
So you're down. You drop.
That's it, isn't it?
No, you now on your turn have to roll a d6. Is that it? The d6? Or is it
Yeah, there's
Someone
got a
needs
little
to go
death
over
save
there
here, D6, yeah. It's on,
And
it's on
remember,
your sheet,
someone needs to
actually,
go.
right here.
Remember, someone's got to go over there and say, "Don't die on me, buddy."
Yeah.
I don't have anything that says anything about that on my sheet.
I don't know who he is to ask him to not die.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's just really...
Am I
It's not
close
in
enough
English.
to do that?
Yes, you can do that, sweetie. You gotta
So-
get to him.
Don't
gonna go-
die on me, buddy. Don't
We're going to go with now it's Chester's turn.
Did
You keep
attack
forgetting.
with my dude?
Ah, sorry.
No,
I was
he's
gonna
not.
say.
So he would walk out, come and hit Rabbit, or this guy. So I'll just roll before the shot, right? Because that was
And he would
I'm
be
doing
in
that at
line
the
of
end
the
of my.
shot too. So
Yeah, but he's attacking Chuck D.
Well, he was going
Is
to
that
attack
his
his
friend?
friend.
Oh no, he was gonna be attacking this guy. Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
sorry. So I rolled a 19 there, so he hit him. And he did enough to just totally just break the guy's head down into its chest. Then he takes the shot, and I got a save for him. I don't. Well, I just hit the number, so he takes 7 points. Okay. No, it's only a +2. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so he takes 7 points of damage. So everyone else, you guys are smoldering. You're smoking. There's like crackles of shit. Your armor, you're not crackles of shit, but like your armor has taken 1 point of loss. So whatever your armor is, deduct 1 to it now.
Fine.
Okay. Now Chester, it's your turn, and
All
I'm
right.
going to grab a glass of water. Sir.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
So then I shall wait. Yeah. My stream is going off though. I don't know how many people are watching because I can't ask the GM, but it's going off. I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
My guy, he's a bit of a paladin esque character, and he hates dirty corporations. So what I do is I live stream what we do to the interwebs to
Okay.
discredit Nordstar.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so how's my stream going? How many people I got watching? Is it popping?
Roll for it.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, roll on the target number.
I rolled a 15 flat. I don't know what to add to it. So
No, that's good. I mean, the target's 10. You beat that by 5.
Add your charisma to it.
Yeah. Do you got charisma?
There we go. No.
No. Okay. Well, the stream is popping. I mean, you've got a couple thousand people watching right now, and things are flooding in. People are flooding in.
I walk into the hallway. I look over at that thing.
You walk in
or
the
this
hallway.
alley. You said it's an alley. Sorry.
Yeah,
you
look
into the alley, and I see this thing.
Smoldering thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Fans.
It's a hunk of burning love.
What should I do to it? 1 in the chat for toast. Wait a second.
God.
Okay, toast. I toast it. All right, I'm making my roll, which ooh, that's not good. So that's like a 21, and I pump 2 surge and 2 rage into it.
Ow.
Yeah, no, it's definitely ow.
Are you doing your crush move on?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So let me
on the one that you controlled,
on the big donut guy.
On the big donut guy. Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So that right there. Let me do that. So that's 23, 26. $58 points of damage.
Oh man! So you just bowled this donut guy into his hole.
Ew.
And then there is a massive explosion.
Well, that's what would happen.
Yeah. For effect, it's all blue.
Black hole.
Oh no! This is what I didn't want to happen. I know it's coming.
Well, I saved it. I pulled my punch. I didn't use all my hit. So
I think it's not gonna matter.
Its explosion is going to kill all the people in the.
Yeah.
Fried. We're toast.
Maybe they're further back than we can see.
Goodbye, world.
I'm not even in the band.
We're not worried about you. We're worried about the
It's all the
hostages.
civilians. Yeah.
Yeah, the helpless people.
I mean, they're just civilians.
And our one team member.
Excuse you? These are
Who
the
is
people who
in
are
the
here to
van?
stay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all his ammo goes off at once.
Oh no. We're dead. We're dead.
it is a
container
crush,
itself will
you know.
put
It's
all
not
the-
fire. Bill.
Well,
But,
I'm not getting the deposit back on my apartment.
God.
And that's what he's worried about.
So there's an area of effect, like from this guy's implosion explosion thing. So the back half of this truck, chunk of this building, part of this building, all just go up this big. Well, let's do out to shit. Sky's range.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
So let's do 1 to 2,
like
3 to
that
4,
airplane.
5 to 6. So 1 to 2, it was just the immediate area around him. 3 to 4 close, 5 to 6 far. So 2.
Oh,
So
two. Okay.
so where these people were, this whole part, it just so we'll just keep it in this area is just evaporate, exploded. There's just parts of stuff flying into the buildings. This part of the truck is gone. Um, anyone who was in this area is took that full effect. Um,
Oh, ow.
Oh,
um,
Mrs. Nielsen from down the hall.
this is in the front of the vehicle, and give me a dex roll at hard.
Oh no, please. I can't add a surge to cup.
Yeah,
You
No.
can or add a surge
You
anytime
can.
you like.
I am adding a surge now.
You can pop as many pills as you
You
want
can
to.
you can do all your surges.
Yep.
I don't
15.
think I need that. Yeah, 15 naturally.
Okay. Cool. When that
What about
happens, yeah, there's this huge explosion going on. I'm gonna do a strength check on this guy to see if he holds on to you. I rolled a 4 with his bonus. He drops you. He's thrown into part of the cab. You're thrown clear from the vehicle. Land back on that hood. Or clear from the vehicle off onto the ground. What's your defense?
3?
3. Okay, it soaks up your damage. But you're flat on your back outside of the vehicle. The
Strike a pose on the hood.
that's Keach's turn.
Roll. Oh, okay.
And there's like all these surprise emojis keep flying up on your screen right now.
What have you done?
And like
You
people
just killed.
like 100s and all this stuff. Like the full extent of the wreckage isn't like fully seen. All of that
Sure.
dude's just been blown up.
And a laughing version of my flaming skull icon is going off.
There you go.
By the way, I would just like to point out when I installed this thing on his, this streaming thing he's got.
Yeah.
I set it up to where when we walk in front of it, we're blurred.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Oh, you say
'cause-
that now. Okay.
Right, you know what? Because I would not have, after all this stuff I was saying before about the stream,
Yeah.
I would not have, allowed it with us being able to be seen.
Well, I'll say you
gonna
learned
laugh
you
anyway,
learned from
so-
last time.
That
That's
makes
fine.
sense, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you turn the corner to see like in
We're dead.
see,
Nuclear bomb.
yeah, see all this crazy shit go off. What do you do?
I'm going to pull up, but okay. So I see the one guy. I don't know he's being controlled, right?
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. Yeah.
Well,
So-
I guess I should watch the feed.
No, go
But,
take him out. Dude. Go for it.
I mean,
I'm
here's
going-
a little battle van. These 3 cards.
Aw.
All right. Can't really see it, can you?
No, but it's
Glares.
cute. I can imagine.
All right.
Little
Little
pink
I'm gonna ram it.
unicorns and vomiting rainbow ponies.
Yeah. Wow, it's really flushed out. Yeah, it was a quick sketch. The real one's not
Yeah.
done yet, but anyways.
Oh, that'll be cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him.
You're gonna try and wheel in there and hit him. These 2 guys that are right here.
I mean, okay. So there's no one. None of my allies are in front, right? He's not. He's like if I went just straight. I'm not going to veer into my allies.
Right.
But
Now I'm just clarifying. You're going to try and run down these two guys right here, right?
I thought there was only the one guy. I thought the other guy was killed.
These guys made their save, right? They're not dead yet. They got Chester blew up the dude. Chester blew up the cannon guy who came out the back.
Okay, who got their head smashed in by Chester's controlled guy? Which one was
I did, I guess. Yeah, that's right. It was me.
That's what I thought.
It knocked my memory. I can't.
Mm-hmm. So the only one who's still there. I mean, I'm not going to go full speed. I want to be able to hit him hard enough without, like crashing into anything. So I'm still in control, but I'm gonna definitely hit him hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, you want to smash him, but you just don't want to run him over. So you like
I'm gonna smash him
and then hit the brakes, kind of thing.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, you're timing the brakes, so you're just gonna pop right into him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you would anybody who messes with you on a Saturday night after a 6-pack. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll dexterity.
I've seen this man drive out of work. I know how he is.
Yeah, we don't talk about that here. Okay, so, all right,
Oops.
roll what? Sorry,
Dexterity.
Dex?
Driving's a dex roll.
He drove so fast the truck split into 3.
That's a 14 plus 2, so 16.
Okay, give me effort for like you would double effort on a weapon.
Okay.
So 2d6.
That was a 6 and a 3, so 9 points of damage.
Okay. He flies into the back of the smoldering wreckage. And that
did I miss the party?
Anybody need a taxi?
Yeah.
Right? Nice.
All right, lady, you're on the front of the hood.
Yeah, the big truck. Yeah.
There's still one dude in the vehicle that you could tell.
Still alive?
Could be.
Could be.
He was when he hit the dash, or the front.
Yeah, let's see if we can end him.
Okay.
Aww.
Or do we need a? No, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go peacefully.
Probably true.
It's gonna be like things that go bump in the night.
You never know. He may be mind controlled. He might be, being coerced. He might have been a really nice person before he was taken to a genetic abomination. So,
If you're mind controlled, he doesn't have a brain.
Well, anyway, you have a second to decide if you want to live or die. He starts swinging up a weapon. I shoot.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty Texan of you.
There you go.
Thank you.
He's coming right for me.
He says, "I have no choice," and he swings his arm towards you with an energy blade in it.
Which one is doing this now?
The last one.
Yeah.
The last driver.
Oh well.
No, there was actually 2 of them up there.
Yeah, you killed one of them.
Yeah, so it's the last
I rolled
of the
a
guys.
14 with my sniper rifle.
All right. Roll damage.
That's 1d8, or is it 2d8?
It is a D8 and a D12.
8 and d12. 3 points of damage. Sorry. I'm just rolling crappy tonight.
You have my rolls. You have all of them.
I know you're not doing anything that I should be doing. Maybe we need to switch positions.
Well, that doesn't kill him. My turn. So he's clamoring out of the vehicle and coming at you. And I missed. He comes out of the vehicle, reaches for you, and the knife goes right into the hood.
Oh.
The blade embeds itself into the hood of the vehicle.
Well, you always want to try to fill my fantasy by having sex on a hood.
Oh
Shoot
my
at him
God.
again as best you can.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was very much information. That was also very technical.
Wow.
I've done that in the bed of a truck. Does that count?
No.
Why do you
Not
think
quite
my
the
truck's name is Big Juicy, GOP?
There you go. There you go.
same.
There you go.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
man, you
didn't
throw a
think
little
that,
bit of
but now I
mattress back
know.
in there. It's good. It's good to go, man.
Can you not tell I'm feeling better from the stomach virus?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
That makes it, Chester's turn. I mean, we can just cut to Lady if you want to.
Sure.
Or
Yeah,
Chester.
probably.
Okay.
Wait,
Go
where do
ahead.
I fall
I
in
mean,
this?
I do my I bank a rage dice. And
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I skipped you, didn't I? But
I was
yeah,
about to say, I
he
feel
does
like
that
it's just for the
sometimes.
past fight. Yeah. Like, where did I go?
There might be people in that truck too.
There
Okay.
were.
Go ahead.
Enemies, how many enemies? Are there anyone directly in front of me
There's
still?
one.
No.
There's one?
Well, no, he's dead. They're all dead.
Oh,
All these guys back
Oh.
here are dead.
Well, the one I threw
Dead.
my sword at,
Dead.
can I go up
Dead.
to him and remove my sword from his face?
Yeah. I mean, you would go.
Of course, everybody on
Well-
the link heard her say that. Y'all know where she's at.
And Mr. D is the only one that's actually being seen of us.
Mr. D,
He's on
Mr.
my
D,
stream.
your sword is gone, man. That whole part of the truck is just obliterated.
Wait.
Good thing it has returning on it, so I guess I'll find it back later.
That's a
yeah,
pretty
Oh, wasn't
common
that
item.
the indestructible
No,
sword?
I mean there is no sword. It
Oh.
was destroyed.
Ah,
Everything there was
Anyway,
just destroyed.
I didn't think that sword could be destroyed. Never breaks. It can't break. There you go. It's not broken. It's just missing an action.
It's lodged in the left side of the moon.
It took like 60 points of damage. It's nowhere to be found.
Hey,
No.
it never breaks, and it turns up everywhere when lost.
Life
Yeah,
goes
it's a
on.
weird
Just
weapon.
deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll appear. I'm sure
will.
it'll appear.
It'll show up. You see the identical sword on my back.
Mm-hmm. It's like, how did this get here?
We go and tickle him now.
It has a unique tendency to turn up, even when lost. So right now, you just have to suck it up, Buttercup.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right,
So where's the nearest enemy at to me?
Celtic, now it's your turn.
Okay. Can
Good
I
luck.
even a muzzle on him?
A muzzle on him.
Because I'm using a sniper rifle and it's like, in the wrong direction type of thing.
You want to hit him with the butt of the gun? That's fine. Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, the muzzle's the tip.
Yeah, you want to hit him with the front of your gun?
You mean the butt of my gun? Yeah, I'll hit him with the butt of the gun. Try to get him off me.
Okay. Roll strength.
14.
You hit him.
Finally.
You hit him.
I'm hitting.
Smash right across his face.
Or what? 1d4 points of damage or something?
No, do D6. Make it a tool kind of effort. It's not your bare hands, so.
I thought about going for the knife. That plunged into the deal. 10 points of damage.
You just smash his jaws clean off of his face. He chokes on his blood and dies.
Aw,
Thank God.
poor mutant
Somebody come get
monster.
this heavy motherfucker off me.
Poor mutant monsters. All right.
And then
so-
here again. Somebody come get this heavy motherfucker off me.
Girl.
All right, I'm going to close the stream here on the. Oop. Okay.
What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
Okay.
We won.
No. I needed tea and I couldn't put the kettle on with the microphone on.
Mhm.
All right.
We understand.
I did hardly
What kind of
anything.
blade did he have? He had a vibro
I
blade?
killed a couple of people and then died.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we go in and wake you up. Oh man, stop sleeping on the job. We got work to do.
That's great.
Oh, we got to take him back to base.
I'm
bringing
going
people-
to.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was
All right,
just
so
gonna say-
specific. All right, so he's only really had what? He went down.
When the big laser beam went off.
When the big laser beam went off. So roll a d6 for me.
Oh no, yeah, when the explosion happened. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't
I
actually
thought
remember now.
Rosa ran up and stabilized him.
Yeah. I
Okay.
cried
Okay.
a little
Okay.
bit
Okay.
and said, "Don't
I don't
die."
know how. I don't know how I missed all that, but apparently.
Well, she said.
Because I reminded her.
Yeah.
Yes, I went and did it. I went and did it. I did.
No,
do it.
yeah, no, you're cool. I just, for some reason, I'm just a sucky DM tonight, I guess. I just can't remember anything.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Why are you not home?
Because I'm working out of town. And with gas being like $5 a gallon, I decided I'm just gonna not drive back and forth right now.
Is it still super? Yeah, super.
It's like four. It's like four something for the.
I mean, I've been paying $6 a gallon for 20 years, but you know.
It's gone. I mean, it's gone up here, but they're putting it back down again. The government are making them put it back down again.
Yeah, no, we're still four. It was at $4.29. So I just round up. You know, whatever. It's $5.
You guys are whiners.
I am, and I got.
We are.
I don't know.
I don't drive, so I don't really care, to be honest.
Although I get it though, because we do have budgets, don't we?
From a refinery that makes gas.
Yeah,
and
we
town,
do.
there is a refinery that makes butane. So,
oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Good job.
but it's
Good
still
job.
expensive.
Yeah,
I
no,
got
no,
a
I
80
get it. You got a budget, and it goes up. What? It's what 80%, 70% more expensive, right? You guys were like around $3, and now it's up to $6 in some places. That's almost.
I was.
Yeah, sure.
We were
Sure,
under.
Can't even afford to drive anywhere now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
a lot
I get
of
it.
people are doing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doubled. We were under $2, and now
Yeah,
you know,
there you
so
go.
Yeah.
it's now it's over $4. So it's quite a.
Man,
jump.
yours has gone up quicker than it has over here. Didn't? I mean, it's gone up, but not doubled.
It just, but from this time last year, I mean, dude, it's just
Yeah.
tick, tick, tick. So, yeah, it's an adjustment, but it's like it's an hour and a half, so I'm looking at like 90 miles.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Rabbit, you and I, our gas has way more layers of tax on it than theirs does.
Okay. I mean, like I say, I don't drive, so it's more the power companies that are putting prices up in this country that's a bit of a problem.
It's more
Yeah,
of the
that's
Like,
tax.
as in, they're doubling the entire price, which is actually insane. I think a lot of old people are going to die, to be honest with you, because of it, because people can't afford it.
Yeah, no, it's not good, dude. But I mean, actually, the energy companies usually make about 3% profit. That's average. So it's not really them. Not in reality. It's taxation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's save the planet.
Mm-hmm. Just not the
Planet
people.
because everybody died from freezing.
They don't give a shit about people.
No, they don't, dude.
So Bill, I'm going to go up. Oh, are you still here? Or you go?
Yeah. So you pulled in here, into the alleyway. Rosa's got her hands stopping the bleeding on Shinu. There's this weird freaking guy who looks like Daddy Warbucks, who jumped in and helped fight and took out one of these monstrosities.
I'm interviewing him, by the way.
And so interview him. Go ahead.
Right.
I have a question, and I hate to be that guy, but did his sword not get blown up because it was attached to the van?
It did.
It's invincible.
It did.
Yeah.
It is but right now there's no sign of it.
It's
It's
gone.
bad.
It'll come
Indestructible.
back. So I walk over to you, and you don't know that I have a stream going on, but I say, hello, sir. You are a good Samaritan coming out and trying to help these kidnapped people from the evil Nord Star. What's your name?
My name is Charles D. Don't ask what the D stands for, but you can call me CD.
Oh, well, there you go,
Oh.
CD. It's like one of those relics of the past, everybody. You don't know who I'm talking to, but I seem to be talking to someone. I say, so you seem to have some action capabilities. Why is it that you decided to jump in and help these poor innocents from these monstrosities of the Nord Star?
Oh, I wasn't even trying to help the innocents. They blew up my marble countertop, and I wanted them to pay.
Oh my, my! That is tragic. That is tragic.
Yes.
Those can be expensive, I know.
I had the nicest little apartment. I had a vintage rug from the 2020s, and they so I need to show them monsters. And I'm going to make them pay.
Well, sir, just so you know, you are live on Brimstone Stream, Vigilante View. And everybody, seems to be a wrap. We've dealt with the Nord Star today. We'll deal with them again. Speak out. Don't let the government and all these stupid, greedy corporations rule your life. Later.
And out of the right before you go off the air, out of the trailer, you hear someone moaning, "I can't feel my legs, my legs."
Perfect. Yeah.
There are people. There may be some. There's someone. I mean, you don't know what's going on inside that vehicle, but dude, that's where you are. Good job, guys. All right, so what's next?
I'm going to go up to the front of the vehicle, and then I'm going to look at the driver. Is his stack still in place, or like still okay?
So, do you go in through the wreckage, or are you walking around?
I'm walking around. I'm not going into the back of the vehicle.
Okay.
But
so this vehicle is in there so tight, you're like you're shimmying between the wall and the vehicle. All right.
Well, and there are injured people in the back. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, we'll just commit to it. As you get up there, you see Sis laying on the hood, pinned down by another monstrosity. There, she's working this thing off of her body.
I help her.
No. What you do is say, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt."
Oh my god!
This ain't time to be having fun. You got work to do.
I give him this go to hell look. Get this thing off me.
I pull it off of her.
All right.
I take the dagger.
Just give me a strength check. No effort.
My favorite stat.
Well,
yeah.
Actually, give me effort because these things are pretty heavy.
Oh, that's 11 plus nothing, I think. And
11. So you're starting to move it. So now roll a d4.
A d4. Oh, it's 4. Okay.
All right. You start to pull them off. Lady, give me a strength check.
This game needs aces.
13.
Okay, you guys. Yeah, you slump this big body off of her. It falls off down to the other side and gets wedged between the front of the vehicle and the wall and the alley wall with its legs up in the air.
Dog.
Okay. The blade he had stuck into the engine.
Yes.
What was that?
Vibro
blade?
Yeah. No, it's a energy blade. It's metal. Okay. It gets sheathed with energy. Adds +2 to your effort with weapons. When you use that.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, girl.
Okay, now I'm sorry, Chip. You climb into the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a katana.
You're gonna check the driver for a stack. So why don't you give me an intelligence roll, Bambi?
Yes,
you
sir.
know you've got some nano clot spray in the vehicle. Do you think that would be great for homeboy there?
Dies.
I'm gonna go running. Boingy, 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 boingy. Little old hair bob flying. Boingy, boingy, boingy. There you go.
All right. So roll a d10.
Fix it, die. Okay, fine. That's right. Just be that way. All right. I'm gonna pull up my dice. 5.
All right. Take 5 hit points back.
Ow!
Genu.
Put me on. Am I on minus? Is that how it works?
No, 0. Okay. If you go like minus 20 with 1 hit, you're evaporated. But that didn't happen. So we're cool. You just hit back up to 5.
I was only on -1. Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you're checking this cortical stack. Yeah, it has 1.5. It's kind of weird. One's busted, but it's been fused into his body.
Okay, cool.
Chip.
I'm going to use my data leech and try and figure out where they were going.
Well, the cortical stack holds like this guy's like memory, consciousness. It holds a lot of his experiences. So you go in it.
One question.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to figure out where their base is.
Okay. In area 82, there's a foundry,
Okay.
and that is what you find is there is the most you think because from his memory that's base safety is what you get from him.
Okay. Cool. I relay that to the party. Well, now we know. That's good.
Yeah, write
So,
it down.
I've got it in my mind. I've got perfect memory. I can remember everything,
That's
which
good.
simply means all my
No,
notes.
I have to remember everything, and then you
Yes,
just ask
yes,
me.
you do. I'm saying my character never forgets anything, which simply means that I don't have to take notes on it.
Oh God.
I can just ask the I can ask Bill. It's
It's called
basically my Ask
See,
Bill enhancement.
I feel your
it's
pain, dude. I know. I know.
it's lazy
The
jerk
kiss
off.
Bill's
Yes,
ass
it is.
enhancement.
By the way, I am going to do something if you get to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, now, I shut off the stream and I hear the voice, my leg, right? And now he's trying to keep his cool because he wasn't aware. He thought he got all the people out. He didn't know that there were more people. And of course, that's definitely not something he wanted to do. So I move into that area to see see to the injured people.
You want to see the wreckage. You see all these mangled humanity. Give me a wisdom roll,
Mm,
a hard one.
okay, I got wisdom, so I might have made that. That is a 14.
Good job.
You are able to compose yourself and not, this is
Up,
like
Chuck.
up, Chuck. I mean, this is, it smells horrible. There is one person whose legs were blown off. The wound was sealed, but they're just not in good shape. It's the only survivor.
Oh wow.
Question. I
How
have a
many dead are
question.
in there?
I have a question about Chester's character. How would he smell it if he has a rebreather on?
Yeah, but that's not.
Wah,
It's
wah,
not the point.
wah.
It's psychological because my character would not have
Psychological.
done
Okay.
that if he knew people were in there.
Mm.
But he didn't. So he made a mistake. It's good. It's actually a character building moment. I like it. How many are dead?
There's a half dozen that you can make out.
Well, I put this guy over my shoulder and take him out. I luckily have been able to keep my composure, but I am, you know, cursing myself
Upset.
in my head.
Aw.
Yeah, Chuck. This is your link. What was his name? Slaw? No, was that it? Chuck D. Chuck D.
Charles D.
Charles D. As in CD.
Yeah, CD.
Charles
Yeah.
D.
Slaw was one of,
Weatherspoon.
Oh, that was your link. Oh, okay.
yeah.
This is
Slaw
another
was,
guy that was either related to you or was a friend of you in the building.
he was a business partner, a real estate partner.
Oh yeah.
Well, you see me carrying him out of the wreckage.
Oh man, I need to go check on him. He's dead, isn't he?
No, he's not.
No, I need to go
Yeah.
talk to this guy.
He's just missing legs.
Just all
That's
of
not a
his
big deal. That's not a big deal. He's also missing teeth, but that's besides the point.
Ow.
Just CD. Help me, CD. The pain is horrible. My acting is better.
I almost want GOP to act out how Slaw would sound.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, was that?
GOP, you can do it. You know how Slaw sounds.
Oh no, I can't. Oh, I don't think I can make that. I'd have
You
to
just gotta
sound.
smack your
No,
gums.
no, just sound that bad. No,
Damn it! The legs.
look, come on, man. Okay, just can I got no legs. I got no legs. My legs are gone.
Help me with the quickness.
Yeah. Is like that? Is that what you guys want from me?
Yeah. Sorry. So
Yeah,
I
they
know
want the
this
monkey to
is,
dance.
Sounds like an Asian.
Yes.
I know this is off to the side, guys, but just for reference, Slaw is a joke because he's our boss. He's one of our bosses at work, so GOP knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I want him to make the sound. That's the only reference.
Yeah,
that
but
can
you know,
make.
you kind of came off as like, he did, he had a bad hand in bridge. You know what I mean? But no, it's like he's freaking. He's in shock. He's freaking out. He recognizes you, and as Keach sets him down, he reaches out for you, Charles D. He says, "Buddy, help! You gotta get them, man. Yeah, get them that done this to me, and did that to all our people in our building. Promise me, you get them for me."
Slaw, man, I'm gonna kill every one of them suckers. There ain't gonna be one left when I'm done. Not if I have to level this whole damn city.
Oh,
I know I could trust you. Out of all the people I've known, you're the one who I always felt I could rely on. But if I don't make it,
Slaw,
I need you to know I got something that needs to get to my daughter. He
It's a kidney.
dies.
no.
Yeah. That was really not good. But, if they're going to give Will Smith an Oscar, shit.
Let's give me someone to slap.
You really should have called him Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, that's been better.
Oh no, my buddy. I'm gonna go through his pockets, see if I can find
Oh,
any.
there we go.
Honey.
See if I can find a note for his
Second
daughter.
session, he's murder hoboing. I'm so proud.
Breeze again.
No, I'm not
Wait.
murder hoboing. I'm seeing if I can find the note for his daughter, and I want to take his gold watch.
No, as you start to take his watch off his hands, he's like, you feel his hands grab yours. He's like, I'm not dead yet.
Shut up, Paul. You will be soon. Now give me the damn note.
It's not a note. It's a box. In the safety deposit box.
Well, where's the key?
I'm fine. Just get these guys for me.
'Tis
And
but
give
a
me
scratch.
And give me some freaking legs. Something with treads.
Mhm.
What was that
Oh
character?
man,
And
I
let go
don't
of my
know.
watch. You asshole.
No, it's off your hand now. It's my watch now. But
Oh, there it is.
I'll make sure to get that note. I'll make sure to get the note to your daughter, buddy.
I don't need you to do that. Just give me some revenge and legs with treads. I'll be good to go.
Are any of the other people who died? Do any of them have prosthetic legs?
If they are, they're in many pieces.
I mean, I'm sure there's some super glue that didn't get destroyed in my apartment.
Oh my god.
You start shifting through, and he's like, "Okay, that's fine." Next.
Okay. We'll have to come back, put a pin in that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
all right. If you guys are done having your moment, kind of need to keep going before they, kidnap anybody else.
I think we just wiped them out, didn't we?
We
hope
wiped out one group of these things. I'm sure there's more.
Do they have names? Did we ever find out what they're called?
Well, I wasn't looking for tags on the corpses.
Didn't you listen to the broadcaster? Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't there. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yes, I have tagged them mutant monstrosities.
Is the truck?
From a corporation.
I meant name tags. Like, hi, my name is Jim or something. Just
The
and
truck
I'm
still
a
behind
evil
us? Are we
mutant.
right next to the truck?
Huh?
Sorry, what's up?
Are we right next to the truck?
Yeah, you're at the
Yeah.
back of the truck.
Oh. Okay. I just want to know where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming
So,
we're gonna maybe do a little search of the area. We can't stay here long. We do need to move along. I mean, police. There's been
yeah.
explosions. This might not be the most heavily patrolled area, but I can't imagine that there won't be police eventually.
And we are kind of wanted.
A little bit.
I'm gonna go run upstairs to my apartment and grab whatever hidden money I had left and all my like personal items that I can carry on hand.
Man
Okay.
after my own heart. All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. So then you
I
all
get in the
pile in.
passenger. Yeah, I get in the passenger seat.
I look at
GOP.
Exo and I say, "Can you ride, dude?"
GOP.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
You not check.
Mm,
I ask your
Okay.
character if
Huh?
you can ride.
I know you already got it.
yeah, I should be able to.
All right, we go back to the motorcycles to take off.
And you can the
All right.
motorcycles can be loaded into the back of your vehicle. There's a ramp.
Can I
Yeah.
ride the
Storage for 'em.
motorcycle?
No, I'm free, man. We're free.
What were you saying, lady?
Might need to
I
go
was
get
saying,
some extra
could you
healing,
not-
but yeah.
Get the coordinates to other groups in the navigation of the vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
laid
before-
Before I leave the cab, I pull out the navigation thing and take it with us.
Excellent.
All right.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Climb
Yeah,
over the back of the truck and jump down. Damn, y'all made a
Mhm.
mess back here.
Yeah, it makes the crunchy noises and the gooey noises.
Ugh.
Ew.
All right, so Bill, we're
That
back
was
to
a
base, I guess.
cool-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So your base
This guy
is.
with no legs? We're gonna take this guy with no legs.
Uh,
Who's this guy?
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
It's not like
we
he can
have-
get back to his room by himself or anything. So you
Yeah,
pick him
we
up.
have to take Slaw Man with us.
So what
All
about
right.
the other guy?
Fuck
What is
him.
which
that?
other?
That other guy would be you, Tower.
Oh well.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
Are you worth anything? Can you do a job? Can you pull a trigger if you have to?
No, I have a shotgun that I can pull a trigger, but I can chuck a sword pretty well.
Several people got swords here. How good is a sword chucking skill? Looking around for other.
I'd give him
Okay.
about 10
being
plus.
Interrogated. Yeah, Rabbit and I are gone, by the way, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm in the
Okay,
vehicle.
put him
just
in the
waiting to
van.
go.
Yeah, being interrogated by me.
Okay. Well, in the back third of the van, there's a cot. There's med stuff. There's some tech supplies and some armory, and then there's also a place to store the street bikes if you need to. So you guys all arrive.
I put some
You guys all
storage.
over-
It's beautiful. Go ahead.
Is there
no,
a
it's
link to my motorcycle also before we leave my apartment?
no.
Can I duct tape it to the roof?
Just ride
Yeah.
it, dude.
Just follow us.
Oh well, then
You'll
I'll
be
do
good.
that.
Yeah.
No.
The big bug.
What motorcycle? Where'd you get a motorcycle from? You don't have a bike.
I've had a motorcycle. It was my apartment.
Yeah. There's as you guys are in the van or in the transport. You don't have a motorcycle, dude. There's
Oh,
you guys get to all get to the base. And it's just a 2-story. It's on it's in the very far edge of this district and it is a bare bones place right now. Bambi has done some decorating. No one else has.
My car's in
and-
pieces.
There is there is a shop. There is a kitchenette, like an open kitchen. It's an open floor plan. And then there's the second story, which has places for you to sleep, and there is enough rooms for everyone, and you can take the storage room or the interrogation room, whatever you guys use it for, and that's just the empty room, and then there's another so there's 4 rooms upstairs or 5 rooms upstairs, and then the open downstairs has whatever you have that I'll let you have. So go, up to a point, without getting too crazy.
Well, if we need to patch ourselves up and repair mechanical things, how would we do that?
That is available in there, okay. And then as well as where you keep your ammo and stuff for your weapons.
Level.
But and that's it. It's not like a full on Avengers mansion or anything. It's just like it's a 2-story warehouse that's been converted, and the outside of it is very nondescript and it's all graffitied and tagged.
I don't know why I'm just picturing it as the Futurama, like their home base.
Yeah, it's a beginner base. Yeah, I do go and start working on my car, and I'm kind of mopey.
Because you killed a bunch of people.
I did.
You did. You murdered me. You murdered him.
I did.
Cool. But you didn't mean it. You didn't really mean it.
No.
Okay, we were supposed to make a report for that company, or are we separated from them now?
Oh no,
no, you're not.
I'm sure we are. I don't know
who's
our reporter.
Who's your face?
Yeah,
Who is the one who really likes to make a show himself?
You.
No, I'm not that one.
I don't have a video feed.
Somebody in this group really, really likes the attention. And yeah, who is it though?
Oh, I
Justin,
love the
would
attention.
you know?
Rosa?
Okay. All right. Okay. Do I need to go talk to this guy?
Well, I'm certainly not the face, guys. I have no charisma at all. I have literally zero.
Oh yeah.
Why are you doing the blast thing, the stream thing?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to do it poorly.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You do have a stream.
I mean, lady, don't you have the most charisma out of all of us?
Yeah, she has the most charisma.
What is charisma? Do we have charisma?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay, what is everybody else's charisma?
Zero.
You're the only one here who knows how to speak proper English.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Great. Okay. No one has a +4?
No.
Once again.
No leadership
Zero.
skills, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Young, brash engineer is what I am.
I have a lot of knives, and I'm a former businessman.
Ooh.
I like the backside of a computer screen.
Oh, so those are the holes you're into.
Filling out.
Yeah, they're called ports.
Ports by Start Supper. How's that, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I like leopard print and
Yes,
fuzzy
you do.
pillows.
You do. So, lady, you're nominated. Your face. Make your report. I'm going to feed my dog while you're doing that.
What is the name of the freaking corporation we work for again?
Nissan Cookie Company.
Nissan Cookie Company. They usually make ramen, but it's the future.
Nissan.
They're cookies from ramen, made out of ramen. Ramen cookies.
Nissan Cookie Company.
Ramen.
I'm sorry, you're overlapping.
And your contact is Mr. Hassan, who works for Nissan. So you make contact, and in your heads up display is.
Make sure I have my notes in front of me too. We seem to have recruited one man out of the humanoid, those that were injured.
And has he been vetted? By whom?
Me.
Okay.
Gotta take responsibility for it.
So you are responsible for him. Understood.
Oh, wow. Howard, you better behave. Oh, we're not planning to bring him to your base anytime soon, and he will not know about y'all until He's thoroughly invented. His friend was also legs were blown off. We brought him in for medical treatment.
Would you require our services for this acquaintance?
Let me
of
see if he
your
has any money
new-
that. Well, hang on. Let me see if he has any money that might pay for the treads he wants.
You can't have this watch because I already took it.
No. You're not privy to this conversation.
We're not here.
He has not been vetted. He was an injured person that such and such was bringing out of the only person that lived through all this.
It was so.
We do have a.
What were the assailants?
They were mutants, right? They were the.
Just mutants?
No.
Or something.
Augmented mutant.
What is it called?
Cyborg mutants.
What kind
Cyborg
of? Do you have
Cyborg mutants that had no control of themselves.
And did you have information from its stack? Any of the remains?
Area 82 is where we found our base of operations out of. After recovery, I will start heading to 82. It shouldn't be that large, and see if we can find something.
82 is an industrial area.
That is correct.
It is on the lower levels. This is quite a volatile area. Not too heavily guarded for someone with your talents. You may want to make sure your team is prepared before they cause a scene, as they are so familiar to do. You have to tell the young Master Keech that his stream was most entertaining, as usual. You are being quite efficient and indefinitely causing concern for the North Star Corporation. We are pleased by your performance and do find that the arrangement is still profitable for us. So that if the injured party needs our assistance, we will provide it. We have our crew set to clean up the area. Please limit your collateral damage and the fatalities in future. This must be strictly followed. You have been consigned to reduce the fatalities in this district, not increase them.
Well,
Understood?
I wasn't there when the explosion happened, so.
So, do you not take accountability for the team? Is there someone else who needs to be in charge or another arrangement that needs to be made?
It's quite all right. We're struggling. We're trying.
This is growing pain.
I must tell you that although you are effective, we are not pleased by the deaths.
We aren't either.
Please use more caution in the future. A report is accepted. Please.
Sit up. Take it off.
All right.
You hear her saying over there by the cooking stove, shit. Taking off her headpiece and putting it down.
Oh, man.
COP, what's your character's name? Sorry.
Chip. Phase
Chip.
Raider.
Phase Raider.
Yeah.
Find out if our no-leg friend over there has any money that he could pay for his treads.
Ooh.
We can arrange
My
it.
favorite part.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over and talk to him like, hey, trying to get you some legs. We got a contact, but it ain't exactly free, you know.
Look. Mutants come to my house, abduct me, then you fucking blow me up and tell me I gotta pay for my legs.
He doesn't know that.
I didn't blow you up, man. I was driving the car. The other one,
All right, he says they all blow me up, and now I gotta pay for my legs.
You have to say it with the lisp. He ain't got no teeth, so you gotta like
Yeah.
back the gums when you talk.
I'll
His
work
voice.
on it.
Yeah, okay. I'm just giving you a heads up. Just imagine a middle-aged man with no teeth.
Well, I mean,
So you're telling me that after I get taken from my house, then my legs blown off. Now I gotta come up with money for the legs. CD,
I mean,
Perfect.
help me out with this. I can't deal with this.
What the hell did I just walk into?
I don't know.
No,
I
just
don't
put him
know.
out of his misery.
I'm sorry. Do I look like an insurance company?
Can I give him a bottle of whiskey? Is that an option?
Yeah, he's hurting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like let's add some alcohol. Damn, he's had a rough day.
He has.
He
Right.
really
So Chip and Sis have information on the next place. What's your next
Yeah.
course of action?
Oh, I do tell him before I go. Tell you what, if I find someone who's got an extra set of legs, I'll bring them here. No charge. How about that?
Yeah, keep him numb for now. Okay. The
comfortably
place
now.
we need to go to next is in Area 82. It is down a couple of levels, if you know what I mean. It is dangerous. The
No.
company sure would like us to be more stealthy in our delivery of work. Of course, we already know that we need to be more careful about the population, making sure, trying to get everyone cleared before we do major damage.
I bow my head.
Aw.
Good
We
thing
can-
I
Oh,
have
but
They
C4.
loved your air. They loved your spin on the air, though. They thought that was a great job.
Way to soften the blow there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
That's a person with experience.
They would like, yeah, that's basically our second experience. Yeah.
I don't know. Can I bring up like the specific location on like got like a monitor or something over here that I can kind of show,
It shouldn't be as heavily armed.
Yes, you can.
or a 3D display or something? I don't know what we have.
You can do. No, you don't have a 3D. You don't have like a holographic display or anything. You're not. You guys are a little still in the.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
figured.
But you do have the access to the maps I told you before. So
Mhm.
you put that up on your big screen TV or whatever.
I
And-
informed our bosses that after we've recuperated from this event, we'll get right on it.
Mhm.
When Tower's character and his friend are off by themselves or whatever, I'll tell the rest of the group quiet. We got to find a way to vet that guy because I spoke up for him.
Yeah.
You guys got to help me find out if there's any clinches in his armor.
Well,
And his friend. I don't know about his friend, man.
Well, I mean,
I
this
don't
guy
know.
is bizarre as hell. Because he's wearing a fake face.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
And
haven't
that's-
described yourself, Tower. Would you please do so?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, it did earlier.
So, my character is essentially imagine he's a robot, right? Skinnier robot, minimalistic. He's got a really, really large. He's got jack off right arm, so just an insanely powerful like backhand with the right arm.
Cool.
When the cleaner attire, he was a businessman in the past. I'm talking suit, tie, boots. I mean, real spiffy stuff. And then he essentially just has like a Party City mask with the Monopoly Man's face on it, like a business. And mentality-wise, thinks he's a human. Like he knows he's a robot, but he doesn't want to accept that he's a robot.
Aw.
Perfect. You'll fit right in. Our
Yep.
face is an assassin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Make sure
Cool,
before
thank
we
you.
go out again too that that's he's also blurred on the next stream,
Sure. You
since
should
I
do
know
that.
that's
Let's see if we
coming.
can find him a different mask, maybe.
Yeah,
No,
like it's a little deeper
stays.
than Devil.
A newer one or something with a beard on the mask or something.
He's not gonna let you. He's probably like, this isn't a mask. This is my face. I would
This
assume.
isn't-
Aw.
you can't just replace my face.
If I put a fake
Yeah,
beard
we
on
don't
you,
have
then.
to though. He can blur it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Please don't touch my face.
No.
all right.
I think your face is very sweet.
So when we
Did we get One Doom Rabbit up the spar? Is he all right?
I'm walking and able to ride. I just need to heal up to full. And
we should
We don't go no. we
maybe
don't
look
go
for some
nowhere
new
except
armor
for
at
one-
some point.
we should let everyone rest, and then as soon as we're done, head out and get to that place.
Yeah, sure.
What-
I just spend my
are we-
time working on the car. Bill.
Okay, so we'll let that time go by, and you could be full. I mean, you could use more med supplies.
Hey,
You need
has
to.
my
And
has my
then
big
we'll just go on from here, and then you can set up whatever you need to know. Now, in that downtime, Chuck or Charles, you've got. Sorry, what are you gonna say there?
have I found my big sword? Has it reappeared yet?
It hasn't.
Oh man.
In fact, there's several around, but none of them are yours. Sorry.
Mhm.
Or-
I'm gonna be looking up Charles D and see if I can find anything on him.
Okay, you're gonna get into your computer. Give me an intelligence roll, and hit. We're now going to 12 for the rest of the night for difficulty until I increase it.
Well, I rolled a nat 18, so I don't even have to add my
So
intelligence.
Charles, give him a piece of dirt on you. What's something that you don't want people to know about your character?
Unless that's not your real name.
that he dug up doing research on you.
No, so Charles is my real name. My parents were killed young. They were very, very rich. And Slaw was my business partner, shady business dealings. I mean, backwater, real estate investing, money laundering. I mean, real shady stuff. And the corporations came along, stocks dropped, lost everything, and was on the way rebuilding up my empire and back into the real estate market.
So real truth, he was some rich people's butler and they died. Robot butler.
So so his parents had him made. They created a kid.
There you go.
And
the boy,
and his stack was downloaded as into different ages. So he grew, but his memory was tweaked. And then when his parents were killed, he was out on his own, and so he's perpetually stuck in like a body of a developing person was like kind of what it was supposed to be, So not an adolescent, but between adolescent manhood. So and then his real estate things, he actually had a decent clearance code for mid-level middle class. So he was higher up in the city, higher up in elevation and in status. But when things came to light, they slashed his credentials and put him onto a lower level code. So he's now stuck down in this level of society, and he's deluding himself, thinking that he's going to be able to build himself back up because he's been blacklisted.
I go to Sis. I'm like, yeah, he's one of us.
I'm crying because of his.
Oh God.
I let
Well, the only person who knows the story. The only person who knows the story is Chip right now.
Sure, but I'm just kind of curious, Rosa. Today, are the leopard prints? Are they pink?
They were pink with the black, and then you have some of the little purple dots in there.
Oh, right, good.
It is fuzzy.
I remember those.
But still, that's sort of that soft crushed velvet.
Hey, David.
I remember those. Yeah.
But yeah, I let Sis know, since I guess she's now kind of the de facto team leader.
Sure.
Which, you know,
That makes
Which I
sense. She
don't want.
has the most experience, right? You two.
yes.
Why
I
do
mean,
I have?
well, Chester's a noob
I'm a noob for
at
sure. Yeah, young.
yes,
Yeah.
like his character's a noob, and I am not someone you want to put in charge of a team. You know, like I'm Overwatch guy, which is fine, but I'm not like the leader guy. You know.
You're second in command. You're information guy.
What about you,
Uh,
Rabbit? Are you
yeah.
are you a experienced or a new guy?
Sorry, what?
Are you an
Is your
I thought you
experienced
were
character?
character or are you kind of new to
experienced
it?
character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm experienced.
So I guess you and Me Tower are the noobs.
So how did Shinu come to like this lot in life? What did what?
I can't remember. I don't know. I thought about this ages ago, but it's been over 2 months ago. I'm like a proper like soldier type, aren't I? With like proper mech suit and everything. I mean, it'd
Yeah.
be kind of weird if I was a bit of a noob, to be honest with you, being all that kind of stuff.
Well, it could have been like you were part of a security forces for a company.
I mean, yeah, something along those lines. I thought just like soldier type, military type,
Yeah,
whatever,
well,
that kind
obviously
of thing.
burning
Whatever's in the
battleships
world.
over the moons of Zebulon.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Because
Tears and rain.
and this is good.
Thank you.
This is good. This is good to do because it's been like I said. We had like a 5-week gap between the last time we played. So, so we kind of establishing that. Yeah, you're ex security forces for a company. Got really disgusted with the way what you had things that they had you do, and went AWOL, burned as many bridges as you can in ways to cover up your existence, and went underground. And that's when you started. You isolated for a while, worked really hard. That's where your arm was actually damaged during security ops, and they rebuilt your arm. It's when you found out not only was like the things that they wanted you to do were disgusting, but also that they implanted like listening devices and all these things into your arm that you weren't even a person anymore. You felt like you were just this property and you were just done. You're like, fuck, I'm out of here. So you made a huge like explosion to make it look like you were totally blown up and dead on an operation, and you used that to make your way out. Debug your arm with the cover of the explosion, and have been underground, slowly building up a life again. And then once you started building up a life again, that's when your link was stolen. So or your bond, and that's what brought you into this group. Now, the Nissan Cookie Corporation has put new identities on people. Everybody has a new of the people who you guys rescued in the first chapter of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So they have new lives, and your contact with them right now is depending upon you. Are you writing them off, or are you going to keep your contact? If you're going to keep them as a contact,
sister, so
and it's Sis's brother too, Bubba, who's now known as Bro, as what he goes by. Instead of Bubba, and they could still be your contacts. You just let me know. But other than that, you get back to the mission at hand. So you have the foundry is located in an industrial area, a very lower income area. The corporations move things out of there in their armored transports, in and out in armored transports. It's very RoboCop Detroit kind of thing, where it's like freaking people just take shots at stuff that move out in the streets for fun.
Oh, so like regular Detroit.
Like regular.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's double Detroit. Yeah,
Like that.
like that. And there's territories, gangs, territories owned by gangs, and shit. Rogue AI, mutants, it's the scum of the earth. And that is where these creatures are holed up, and that's all the information you have. What do you do with it?
We head in.
As far as capabilities on that vehicle that you own, or that you use, it has what I told you is 5 chunks. So each chunk represents 10 points. So it's a 50-point vehicle. When it takes like damage, first 10 points would affect its armor. After that, then it would start like hitting it would be spread out among the different systems that you have. So you have your engine, the frame, the like your tech and medical bay, and your adaptive camouflage.
Yeah, and I've been maintaining it. I mean, that's obviously my job here. So
Yeah, it also has 6 drones that have flight. They're very lightweight. There's no armament. You can't mount armament on them without them, losing their flight capability because they're just really lightweight. They're heart.
Yeah.
They have 10 hit points apiece, but they have a decent range on them. From the van, like let's just give them like a 5-block radius. That's huge. But they can't in altitude. They're only going to stay within the lower level. They that if they go up higher, is the tower the way the city's done is it's expansive and it's vertical. All right. So as you get higher, it's more opulent at the very top. That is like royalty. That's like the city of Atlan. It's like almost like a science fiction, beautiful, majestic looking city up at the top. And that's where
it's sort of giving me BioShock vibes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
Chip's
that's where-
the driver of the truck.
Yeah.
Rabbit's on a big old fat hog. I'm on a rice rocket. What is Lady? How's she moving around?
I'm in
however
the
she
truck.
wants.
She's in the truck. So we got
So
we
now
got those guys
like,
in the truck and us out scouting. Okay.
now, like what I was saying is like if you're in that area, you're a target unless you're protected. Only heavy armored vehicles move through that area.
Okay.
There's no other vehicles that go in that area. No one drives there.
Sure, you guys want to be on your hogs?
I guess
Now-
not. So I guess we load them onto their positions on the truck, and we
Yeah.
all pile in.
Okay. So, boom. How close are you going to get to the district before you do reconnaissance on it?
Lady.
Or do you want to go in the district and then do reconnaissance from inside? How do you guys want to do
We
it?
don't know exactly what building it is, do we? Or do we?
How
large is the district?
The district is it's let's say 20 city blocks.
I mean,
in-
can't you
in
hack into
diameter.
it and have a look through the cameras or something?
So Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've seen their trucks, so
half of Manhattan is a good size. It's
I think we can. Well, I was just gonna say, I think we could get in there and do those drones. What sort of vision do they have? Thermal?
yeah.
Okay.
No, not okay, let me see. They've got. Where did I see that? Son of a gun. They have a. Okay, so they can do thermal. They can do. They have telescopic and thermal.
Okay.
If Keach wants to adjust them,
I
for
can.
full EM, you can do that.
Sure.
So, Keach, why don't you tell me what they have because you have that engineering skill.
Sure. Would you like make a roll or just go with it?
Just go with it, man.
Okay.
You've
Yeah. Though we have what 4 drones.
6.
6. We got 6 drones. They have, of course, remote access control. They have video. I would assume, at this stage of technology, they have at least thermal. Their range is probably going to be about, I don't know, it'd probably be a few miles at least.
I was doing they have a 5-block radius.
Well, that's
they can go.
nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
you also got to get the interference from the buildings themselves. You're not going to have, radiating out the thing.
Sure.
Whatever.
Okay, no.
And we don't.
All right, well, give them miles. I mean, that's fine. I'm not. I don't. I'm not hard on any of that, man. I
Yeah,
want
I
you guys
would
to.
say at least couple in this technological setting. I'd say at least couple miles of range. To keep, we keep in mind this is not my kit bash. This is giving to us by Nissan, right? So
Oh yeah.
Right.
it's going to be pretty solid tech. It's probably the most expensive thing we have is this truck, right? So I
Yeah.
would say they probably be state of the art for what's going on at this time. I don't know. Do they have any weaponry on them, or are they simply surveillance?
Simply surveillance. They're
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Then I would say they got a 2 mile range. We have screens in the truck which will relay all the information. We have complete statistics on the damage health of the drone itself, and
Sound
it
dampening?
it probably has thermal ranges in its video. What was that, GOP?
Sound dampening? Built in?
Why?
Because drones are still going to make some noise as
Oh,
they
you talk
fly.
about
They're
them
not gonna
themselves
be
being quiet and silent.
Yes.
Yeah, they probably
Yes.
are. I would imagine they would be.
Attention, winds have started blowing here in West Texas, so I can get kicked off at any time.
Oh,
That's
girl,
cool.
did you just start?
But I would
It's all the
imagine
time.
they're probably similar to Bill. They're probably similar to the ones we see in the movie Elysium.
Well, you give them. Yeah, they'll have like 8 kilometers, and they have good range.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a
they're
$3,000 drone.
sure.
So there's no reason why you couldn't have that.
Sure, and
Your
they're not
drones would be
particularly
like
tough.
no,
Right. So
they're
they're gonna
not.
have they're gonna have very low health. Probably 1 heart, I'd assume.
Yeah, they have 1 heart. If they're hit, they'll
fragile.
go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're lightweight. That's why it's like you can't have a lot of tech on them.
No,
you
that's
know,
fine.
Not camel either, though, are they?
Yeah. But I do need to go exactly on time today because I am tight on my schedule today. So
Gotta go meet his woman.
I do, and we have to take the dog to the dog hotel. Yeah.
Well, this is a good point to stop. If you guys,
it is. So if you want to do any kind of wrap up, Bill, or give out whatever you're going to give out for this adventure, go ahead and do that. I got about 7 minutes.
I want you all to have everyone have 2 hearts. That doesn't already. Let's get you guys up 20 hit points. I don't want to kill you off right away.
Does that put Rabbit at 2.5 then?
Rabbit, everybody's at 20. Rabbit's at 25, and actually, Tower. I've got other stuff for your guy.
Now that actually because I'm like Rabbit actually. That +5 hit points, is that just one, or does it happen every time the hearts go up? So is it 25 or 30?
It's just one.
Okay.
It's just one. It's an initial dip. So. Sure. But okay, so everyone go up. Why don't you just go up 10 hit points, wherever you're at. So 25, 25, 20, 20, 20. Okay.
Perfect.
And then that is your level up for the night.
Okay.
And then Charles,
you said go up 20 or 10, correct?
You're already at that's everyone but you. You're gonna get some loot and some skills, which everyone else already has. So that way I'll get you to the same spot. I'll get you up higher too. Because you're already, you got 20 hit points right now, I think, just being AI.
Yeah. And then my armor was starting at 3, but went down to 2 when that blast happened.
Yeah. Okay. So the armor part is the deal. You guys do need to get more gear for armor. And let's make that happen in the game. It'll be fun. But, there is some specialized gear that you picked up at your place that you didn't have time to get to because the shit hit the fan so fast.
Oh,
so I'm going to have you roll for gear. But as far as everything else, that should be it for Chester.
Roll the D20, correct?
No, we're gonna do percentile dice.
Here, let me find.
Well, let me double check. I don't remember. Loot table. It's 1 to 100. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that means you're going to do percentiles. You remember from last time. The first, you roll D10 twice. The first one's the 10s. The second roll is the 1 spot.
82.
82. It's always best to roll higher on tables sometimes.
Well, I have this little the box that these dice came in. I just roll it inside the box because it works as like a dice holder too.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
So you have blackout light bomb.
Ooh.
What does that do?
It's a grenade that eliminates all light and optics in a far radius with complete impenetrable darkness.
Like a super smoke bomb.
It's
Dude,
a blackout.
we can use that.
It's
we
like,
can use that when we go into when we find the enemy's base. Just fucking EMP it.
well,
Yeah,
it
but
also
blinds us.
gives you total coverage too. During that time also. But yeah, it'll limit. It's like Dark Force from like the comic books. It's like all the way out to far range or radius, which is that's a nice distance, man. Yeah, that's like close to 100 feet across. Give me another roll. And this time we're going to do a tag. Now this is going to be something that's not just a descriptor. It's something that is like a special ability your character is going to be able to perform. It's not loot that could be used up or lost, but it's a tag for your character. So it's a part of your character. So
Okay, I got a 59.
Well, hold on. Yeah, let me see. These aren't numbered, so 2 4s.
Yeah, I think that's more like you pick something out for them.
There's like 50 of them.
Yeah, just pick something out you think that'll be good for his character.
Okay, well, I don't want to make dead air while I read a list, so that can be.
Here, if anything, Bill, if anything, if you want, you can DM this to me.
We could do that off. We could do that off the stream. But why don't you go ahead and give me another loot roll of a percentile dice.
You want to use that 59 I just rolled up?
We'll use the 59. Okay.
Use that 59.
59 says Jimmy Mags. Item: garage modded plastic magazines run out of ammo only on a true blender, not a natural one. So.
Oh, how about that?
When you're firing and you roll a nat 1, dude, your gun is empty. You have no ammo left. Your pack is done. You're done. But with this, you have to roll a 1 twice in a row to run out of ammo. So you can never run out of ammo. That's not bad.
No. So I got that blackout light bomb and the Jimmy Maddox and armor of 2 is what's updated on my character sheet.
Awesome. And then I'll give you a milestone tag, and that'll get you right up with the rest of the party. Sweet. All right. Well, thanks everybody for playing. Stick around after we go offline if you want. That's all I got, Chester.
All right, cool. Well, thank you all very much. We'll be back here in 2 days. I will be back to do the Drone and Quarter. And Rabbit, are we doing a Drone and Quarter Slap Edition?
From what I gather, Jeff's organised it. It's some Trolls comic thing. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Jeff sorted it out. See. I don't know what you. Oh, that would have been funny though.
Yeah, no, sure, yeah, with Will Smith in the back required.
I mean, you can still draw that, but with trolls.
That's true. That is true. Will Smith slapping a troll and about to get eaten. That's perfect. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll check you out then, and we'll continue this next week. So later.
Goodbye now.
Good
Take it easy.